gotta be honest with y'all. I've been lying to you, dude. Yeah. So Austin traveled from Tennessee to Virginia because him and I are going to hit the road and share truth, but he has no idea our friend Chris drove across the U.S. with a 37-foot RV and is about to surprise him while we're in the middle of a Flat Earth meetup. Austin, you know what we were just talking about? He's like, have you ever loaded up the freaking van yet? Like, I'm like, no, not at all. When you leave it? I'm like, how cool would it be, bro, if we never had to, like, even load the van up? Like, we just had the RV here.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be like the coolest freaking thing ever. So, but I gotta be honest with y'all. I've been lying to you, dude. Yeah. Hardcore. Hardcore. Lying, right? Most people define lying as like not telling the truth, right? But lying is also when you know something and you don't tell someone what's actually going on, right? Like Reckless Ben and all them, like not only did they know the truth, they didn't tell me the truth. That's lying, right? So when you know the truth, you lie. The truth is, dude, you're not taking off from the van, bro.
Bro. What?
We're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna do the whole thing. In the RV, he drove all the way out here from California.
Wow, dude. That's incredible.
So we're gonna hang out with him tomorrow, pack and clean up. But like, I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to you because I wanted to make you look stupid or anything. I wanted to surprise you, bro.
No, that's dope, dude.
Are y'all touring in a Ferrari?
Yeah, we're going in a Ferrari. So let's go say what up to Chris, bro.
Yeah, dude.
He's here. Let's go. This is our ride, bro. Wow. This is what we're going around the US in.
That's crazy. What?
How wild is that? That's why I put the glasses on so I can record this. That's our ride. He's strong, bro. Nice, we got back up. He's our bodyguard, bro.
What up?
This
What's
Chris
up, man?
right here.
Hey, how you doing, Chris?
Good. I'm Chris too.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
I'm Chris too. We drove all the way out.
This is
bro.
super
The
awesome.
longest I've ever driven.
Awesome. I can't thank you enough.
I was just like so excited the whole time. I'm like, I gotta get there.
Can we walk around inside real quick?
Absolutely.
Let's
It's
check
yours.
it out, bro. You want to check it out?
Yeah. Check it out. It's not popped out or anything, but
It's not. So it's not extended. It things out. It has.
The sides pop out.
All right, great.
this is it, man. This is our new home.
Wow.
This is so cool. So this pops way out and makes it look like,
Bro, living room. This all
Living room.
slides out 4 feet, 3 feet or so.
yeah, right on.
That's crazy, bro.
Super awesome. This is super cool of you to do this.
I love it.
Woo! Oh my god. Look at this. Bro, we need to take a nap while we're on the road.
Right?
Lay down with Gio.
Right?
Look at this. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow, dude.
That's awesome, man.
Right on.
God is good, man.
I'm ready to step
Yes.
into the
God is
storm.
This is awesome.
We're gonna start
Step
some
into the
treasure,
storm.
Bro. Start
Love
treasure,
it.
bro. Even though I walk through the valley, I'll have no fear, bro.
No fear.
All right, let's go hang out inside the house. That was a great tour.
Align into perfection.
Look at that.
Look at that. Never mind. Never mind.
Dude, that is nuts, man. Oh, you got me, bro.
Frame by frame.
Thanks so much for watching. Support what you like or it goes away. Here's the locations we'll be at for part 1 of the Clown World Tour. Can't wait to see you guys on the road. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, Please share if you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next heavily censored and demonetized video. One thing I do want to do is everyone who donated to the tour so far, I'm going to give all this money to Chris. This is gas.
No. I said
This is gas
now.
money. It's gas money.
I got it.
You drove all the way across the country,
No,
bro.
from here on out you can.
Yeah. Okay,
That's fine.
so this is
No,
for
this
a
is-
gas ticket to Florida and Louisiana
okay, that's fine.
and
Well,
Houston. There's a lot of money in here.
I get it.
Okay? So this is all the gas money for what we're doing.
Okay.
Everyone who donated, thank you so much. It's all going to Chris so he can put it towards gas because that's what we need right now. Love you guys. See you on the road.
Till I was dead. This feels for reals. Never let you get.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? We're going live on the gimbal. As you can see, we're in front of a gigantic globe. Let's see if we can get you some better angles here. There you go. Yeah. What a joke. We're waiting on people to come by, but really, like, no one's out. So I figured I'd go live and say what's up to you guys. How's everyone going? See if I can get the chat to pop up here. Live chat. There we go. What's up, Kelly? So this is the Natural Science Museum of North Carolina. And there's a giant bull outside. What up, bro? Chilling. Just wanted to try the gimbal out before we leave town. We're leaving Raleigh right now, so we wanted to stop by. Of course, our legendary driver, Chris. We got the psychopath that is Gio here.
Gio Gamma.
I'm not sure who this guy is, but I may know him. I don't
How
know.
do they get it to spin 1,000 miles an hour and look stationary? How do they do that?
Gravity.
How do they do
They're doing it with gravity?
Yeah.
It's spinning so fast it looks like it's stationary. I wish there were some people out here to talk to. Oh, there's
We got a couple people coming.
Whitsitt. We got someone. You want to start the combo or you want me to?
Oh, I don't care. Better, I mean, you can. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
have this camera in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want to hold the camera. They're going to get real nervous because I have the camera. Super cool.
Yep, that's a rock.
What's
Gio.
up, guys? This is our legendary driver. You just don't notice the spin because you all that beard action. Yeah, dude, we are the crew of the bearded legends. Because a legend is what helps you navigate through a map. So if someone helps you navigate through the truth, then they're a legend. The perfect backdrop for Flat Smack. Yeah, I know, exactly. That's why we're here. Hey guys, did you know that this defies physics? Gio, why? Why, Gio? Gio's acting like a Glober. This is a Glober's argument.
Yeah, I got him.
Sorry, I'm getting used to the gimbal guy, so I know I'm not very good at
I
it.
got him.
Globetard Award. It's the Globetard Award.
The shape of something isn't science. Science is cause and effect. So this is more like a what is question. Like, that is curving, right? What about the Earth? Is the Earth curving? I would imagine. Where? I think you can't see it. You can't see it anywhere. We can test it in 5 years. If the Earth's ball that size, the size of what the sun.
You're doing the flat Earth thing, right?
Yeah, we tested the Earth, bro. It doesn't measure like a ball, bro. Like it has to. This is what no one knows. Like, no, we're not taught this, but there's a certain size that the Earth is, 3,959 mile radius. I mean, that's a curve at a certain rate, bro. Like, there's not. It's not a.
Drop 66 feet every 10 miles. So, or actually, it gets exponentially bigger. So, at 100 miles, it'd be a mile of Earth.
We have observations over 200 miles where a mountain should be hidden by a mile of Earth curvature. So, it does. What they say we lived on, we don't, my man. I mean,
Yeah, and
it
the
just is
reason I wanna
impossible.
tell you, so you'll end up
where we live, bro.
Or at least just encourage everyone to, you know, look into what you're told,
Leave
man.
us. I'll check it
If
out.
we didn't
All right,
tell
cool.
you,
Go,
we'd be
cool, bro.
lying.
Cool, be blessed.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we have to tell you, bro. You have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for hearing us out, bro. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
No curvature. The children will find out soon. Yeah.
This is why, too. We're not going in space, bro. This is just to control people, right? Because knowledge is power. So if they control all the knowledge, we don't have any power. You know what I mean? So water doesn't.
There's flat, bro.
Water doesn't stick to that. You know, like if you spun it, the water would fly off. So we're just going around. We're actually touring in the RV right there, going around. Our YouTube channel's on there and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But you on Instagram? Yeah. Please follow me. I'm the globe is flat. Right there. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, he's a big baby.
My dog will be 2 this year.
Yeah, bro. Check it out. I know it sounds crazy, bro. I've been looking through it for 5 years, man. They lied about the Earth, bro. Yeah. But they lie about everything, bro. You know what I mean? You already know that. Like everybody's wearing masks, you know?
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one, man.
You too.
They just delete the videos. If we're crazy, stupid flat earthers, why they gotta delete it?
We're just so crazy, but water sticks to that, and it's spinning 1,000 miles an hour.
But you don't feel it. And we're going
You don't feel it.
66,000 miles an hour around the sun.
Around the sun, yeah, Mach 80.
11 different vectors. Gravity, is that what you said? Yeah.
What about it?
Gravity is.
That's the god for the globe religion.
Well, yeah.
It holds all the lies together. So 100 years ago, gravity was mass attracting mass. Then they changed it.
Will we be able to fly right now?
No.
No, you're not Peter Pan.
You're more dense than the air around you.
Yeah, and technically, we can float by spinning mercury, but that's not what we're talking about. You're denser than the air.
Look, if
But
I
you
throw
know
a
what?
beach ball up, it'll fall down in the air, right?
Yeah.
If I take the beach ball and I go into a pool and let it, it'll go up.
Yeah, you're
It's just because the
floating water.
density of the medium changed. So if you were less dense in the air, you wouldn't be standing on the ground.
You're all over the place.
Sorry. But do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then also they changed gravity to saying that space and time bend and warp
Yeah.
around that fairy tale, and that fabric's bend, causing a gravity well. But that doesn't work. Concepts can't bend, they can't have physical properties. We've been looking into it for 5 years, but no one else does. Why would you? We know what the Earth is, right? Well, you should check it out. We have an observation where the radius would have to be 250,000 miles, so it can't be a ball.
Yeah, and if gravity was pulling all things together, everything in the sky would be changing every day. Because we're not only moving through space, but everything in space would be pulling towards everything else.
Gravity
So
leads
we
butterflies.
wouldn't have 88 constellations. We wouldn't have a stationary northern pole star. It would be all cattywampus. The sky would look like an Etch-a-Sketch on crack.
But it's been the same for all recorded ones. The constellations always come back around Easter every year on the center North Star. Egypt built pyramids based on the stars, and they're still in line thousands of years ago.
Yep.
If we're spinning, going through space, the sky would change over thousands of years.
Yeah, Stonehenge, all these places that line up to the sky.
Stay still, bro.
Yeah, that's why the sky is a map and a clock. That's why they hide it from you. So that way the government can tell you everything, and people go, now I need to be afraid of air. And I need to cover my face when the virus is too small for the mask to even stop the virus. So people are walking around covering muzzle in their face for no reason other than the government told them to do it.
And the flu disappeared the same year.
It's called an invisible enemy. It's like the Taliban. You know, no, you never seen a Taliban in America running around trying to kill people, right? It's an invisible enemy. But same thing with Corona. You've never seen a Corona.
Brown got bad.
It's all the same symptoms as the flu. And what were the symptoms? Couldn't taste or smell.
You had the flu.
Sounds like the flu. So you had the flu, but you had.
It was different.
So
What did they use, a PCR test? They used a PCR test.
PCR test is.
They can't test positive for corona. They admitted under court they can't do that.
When Perry Mullis invented the PCR test, he was killed in August of 2019, but he said on record, it does not detect infectious viruses at all. It cannot tell you if you're sick. So you can sit here and say, oh, I tested positive. The guy who invented the test, he got a Nobel Prize in 1993. He said, that's not what I made it for.
Guess when
So,
he died?
Months before COVID,
Couple
just a few
months
months.
before COVID.
Yeah.
Had a
So
heart attack.
I know it's crazy, but that's why we're out here, is because this is serious, guys. They're trying to enslave the world. And we need to free our minds first.
Yeah, And we're gonna all casually walk through it, and then we're gonna wake up in Nazi Germany. You know, so.
Biden! Much love, bro.
Thanks for being open-minded.
Hey, guys. Well, good job, Austin. Well done.
Yeah, sorry about the bad quality.
Are you all over the place? Even though this thing moves, like your eyes should be through here. You know,
I never
It's like,
do that. Yeah.
this is how you view the world right now. Ta-da! Check out this giant globe, guys.
I'm gonna start handing out money if anyone knows the radius.
Yeah. Serious. Pull out $20 or $5, dude. That is pretty good. If anyone knows the radius, we'll give them $5.
If anyone knows the radius of this earth.
Hey, we're giving away money if you can tell us the radius of the Earth. Do you know the Earth's radius?
$5, radius of the earth. It's
No?
okay. No one does.
What about the distance to the sun? That's Geo.
He's a big baby.
I'll give you $10 so you can tell me distance to the sun in miles. No? Nobody knows anything about this, but they think it's where you live.
Why wouldn't they tell us all about it?
Well, yeah, why wouldn't we go test it? Did you ever test the Earth in school and make sure it curved?
They did a presentation on it.
Hey.
They did a presentation on the
On the
distance to the sun. I forgot.
93 million miles.
Yeah, they assume the size of Venus is the same size as Earth, and then they do math. But that's an assumption.
But
It's
we've been testing the earth for like 5 years, and it's not a ball.
You work here
It
at the
sounds
museum?
crazy, trust me.
You work here at the museum?
So what do you think it is? You think it's flat?
It is fun.
Check it out. I used to run the largest research group in the world at 140,000 people. They deleted it last month because they're censoring everything.
Censoring flat earth, but it's so stupid they have to censor. But no, I mean, we just measured the earth. It has to curve at a certain rate. We have a certain observation that the radius of the earth would have to be over 250,000 miles. That's why we asked. No one knows that. The radius of the earth, which is the center to the edge, 4,000 miles. So we have an observation.
So it would have to curve in all directions, approximately 60 feet every 10 miles in all directions. Now, if you go to the beach, you don't observe that. Yeah, boats disappear bottom first, but there's waves in front of them. And they're getting smaller and smaller because of angular resolution limit. So they've hijacked optics and told you live on a religious cartoon spinning ball governed by gravity.
But we actually tested. None of those people know. You know, they just don't care. Also, do you feel like you're moving?
1,000 miles an hour.
Like you're not moving. The earth doesn't move. The sky moves over top of us in a circle. And it resets with thousands of years. I mean, ancient civilizations reported the same sky. So how does that work if we're spinning through space? They just lied about the earth.
And
More land. We don't know why they lied. We just want to let people know.
what about the dinosaur on her shirt, Austin? Do you think dinosaurs were real? No, really? Yeah. Wow. High five, girl.
Yeah, dinos are.
Well, are you on Instagram? On the back of the flyer at the very bottom is my Instagram. We're doing a tour around the U.S. Maybe this video will pop up on there, maybe not, but I really appreciate you just hearing us out, you know? Yeah, because we are being censored like rampantly. It's
Deleted.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, be blessed, okay?
Look at that. Yeah, have a good one.
Can you tap the reverse button? How we doing, fam? You want to get in here, Chris?
Yeah. Hello, guys.
Ta-da! We're on our way to Charlotte, and then we're going to Asheville, North Carolina, or Spartanburg. Then we're going to go to Myrtle Beach. Then we're going to go to Savannah, Georgia, Jacksonville, Ocala, Miami, Orlando. Shout out Chris. Pray for us, guys. We really appreciate it. And thanks for everything you guys have done already, dude. Seriously. So, bam.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll, guys. I want to get to Charlotte, bro.
So
Okay. Yeah,
let
do it.
me just get a full image of this stupid globe real fast, so y'all
You
can
work
see
here at
it.
the museum? Can I give you a flyer?
Yeah, research it, bro. Let's check out
Let's
this.
jam, bro. Let's get to Charlotte. Oh, yeah, let's get a selfie in front of the wall real quick.
Look how big the globe is. I think I was told this is the second biggest replica globe in the world.
In the US, I think?
Biggest in the U.S., second in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there it is. That's where we're at. The Natural Science Museum of North Carolina.
Oh, dude. Look at this super chat. I'm going to cover the name. You received. Look at this super chat. This is how Flat Earth gets down, guys. $500.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you, guys. We love you. We won't let you down, dude. I promise. Okay? It's going to a good cause. Wow.
Flat Earthers are the best. If you want to support, links in the description like always. Shout out to all the legends that I already have.
Let's roll.
Hey, research it, bro. So, yeah, we're gonna take a selfie and dip out, and then we'll keep you up to date. Dino's not real. You serious? Facepalm. Oh yeah, it's called pseudoscience, bro. Like, what are you on my chat for? How did you stumble on this channel?
Are you lost?
Dude, yeah, it's the wrong saloon. All right, I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Much love. Stay fly. If you want to support, links in the description, and we'll go live later. I don't know how to end this, but
On 3, 1, 2. Let me get more of the glow. 1, 2.
peace out, guys.
And I'll
Much
show
love.
you. Exit right here at the thing.
Oh wait.
You guys are awesome, dude. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for the super chats.
Good comment. Good content coming for sure. We already have it.
Thank you, Rakia Live, for the super chat. You're a legend. That's way too much. $100. You're awesome, bro.
Wow.
And then thank you for the $7
Guys,
super
stop
chat,
it.
Stellium
Just
7.
stop.
Both y'all are legends, Rakia and Stellium. We'll catch up with y'all. A lot of content coming, and yeah, seek and seek truth unequivocally. Peace. What's up, guys? Turning the volume up. So, in a world where we're at a campsite and the shadows are terrible. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Let me get the chat on the screen. Just figured I'd check in with y'all. It's been a couple days. Didn't want y'all to think I was leaving you hanging. We've had a crazy day. I'm gonna let some people get in here. Pretty crazy day, you know. But we do have, we've got, wait for it, bang! Got a nice little fire, you know, chilling by the fire. That's what I'm talking about. Skirt, a few seats out here. Homie's gonna come out here in a second, you know, enjoying the fire. Okay, I know that was exhilarating, so that is why this is a fire stream. This is a fire stream. So let's just talk about some of the stuff you got stomping in Utah. Yeah, but that'll be later, bro. Hopefully, can y'all give me feedback on the audio? But anyway, I got my spy glasses in today, so that'll be cool. I'll go grab them for y'all in a second. Audio great? Okay, cool. So we even set a light up for you guys, so you could actually see us. Anyway, so let's see what happened. Today has been a very expensive day, right? So let's cover what all happened today. We get up, and then pretty early in the day, we find out that Geo actually chewed to pieces Nathan's sunglasses that are video cameras, like $200 sunglasses that video record. Geo tore them apart. So that was a cool way to start the day. Then we are backing out of Karen's in the RV, and we get stuck. And stuck where we're literally blocking the entire road. 2 Mexican dudes pop out of nowhere and start. It's now their life mission to get us out. It was incredible. They couldn't quite do it. Their little cord broke when they tried to pull out the RV. Then an 18-wheeler was stuck in traffic. He decided to pull us out and pulls us out of the mud of the neighbor across the street. So we threw them like 20 bucks a piece. And then, so we actually saved money on that. Could have been hundreds, right? So we got out of there. Then we went to Walmart. We just need a few things. And we started realizing everything we need. And, you know, $300-something later there. Now we're at the campsite, which is like 80 bucks. So, it's been an interesting day here, but we're not tripping about that part of it. But as you can see, we've been doing a lot of stuff. So, and of course, just kicking it with the legends that are Ted and Karen, and then Bob and Cammie. So, anyway, there you go. There's a little update on some of the clown world we've experienced. But we got a lot of good ideas for content coming. So, if y'all can't be patient, then you're in the wrong saloon. That's cool. Yeah, I guess. Save dryer lint for fire start material. Okay.
Tell him we got the RV stuck today.
Yeah, I told him.
Nice. You tell him Geo chewed up the glasses.
Yep.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we totally got saved today by a bunch of guys who got stuck in the middle of the road, and we're like, we're gonna get you out of here.
It was crazy.
So,
like, perfect, like, immediately.
immediately, bro. It's funny how all things work towards good, and like God has perfect timing. One time, bro, I was off-roading with a girlfriend of mine, and I flipped her Jeep, and within 2 or 3 minutes in the middle of nowhere, 2 or 3 groups of off-roaders were like, we're gonna get your Jeep back up. And within 10 minutes, she had work at BJ's in an hour and a half and made it to work on time. And I had rolled her Jeep. And I was like, pfft. So same thing happened today. It was very interesting.
Yeah, they popped up immediately, bro. Like, what are the odds? I'm not sure why it's got that white streak on top of it. It's pretty lame, though. Anyway, yeah, it was super wild, bro. Like the two Mexican dudes, they popped out. They didn't speak much English, but dude, like I said, they had made it their life mission to get us out, and they could have just went past us. Like, there are still cool people in the world, and dude, they're crawling under the RV. They're hooking us up, and then he tries to pull us out in his pickup truck. The cord snaps like damn near immediately, and then the 18-wheeler comes, starts working with us, opens up his hood, gets the little hook out, puts it in the grill, pops it back up. We crawl under the car, double it up, and then it pulls it out. We're literally like, you know, guiding traffic. It was hilarious.
Yes, it was seriously, after Austin and I got done guiding a little bit of traffic, and right after I said, there's nothing I can do to fix this, I might as well put the drone up. Before I put the drone in the air, the RV had already moved, and all I recorded was cars just passing by that had been stopped by traffic. It was amazing. It happened so fast. That was pretty cool, you know?
Yeah.
And Chris was all worried, bro, we're gonna be blocking traffic for an hour until the tow truck gets here, and it all worked out. So,
Yeah.
we went through Walmart, we're like, oh, we just need a football and dog bone. And, you know, like a whole cart later, we're like, oh, this is cool stuff that we all need. And no one gave us a hard time about the mask, which was nice. Not one person. Nobody out here is wearing a mask. It's incredible. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Way different than Virginia.
The more south we get, the more base it's gonna get. Did you flat smack them? Nah, dude, they didn't speak English, twit. So no. El Mundo is not Roundo. I don't know how to do that. But second law of thermodynamics, though.
El plano es flato. That's what I usually say. I don't even know if that's correct Spanish.
Y'all like that chip tooth? Tierra plana. Okay. I'll remember that for 5 minutes. We flat smacked some dude walking his dogs right here. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. But we got some pretty cool things. I don't even want to necessarily give it all away.
Yeah.
We got some really
content and stuff, you know.
And we got some really good content ideas coming up that are gonna be dope. Shout out to Watchmaker, the legend that he is, helping out with the drone because it's gonna change the whole trip.
Oh, did you tell him about the stickers?
The
Or are
what?
you gonna tell him about the sticker, the vinyl sticker?
Yeah, we can. I wasn't, but we can.
All right. So the whole top of the RV is white, guys. And we've got a lady who hit us up and said, I do vinyl stickers. I don't have any money to contribute, but I have 2 kids and I can make vinyl stickers. And we said, perfect. Didn't know what we were gonna do about it. Day later, I'm thinking, what if, because we have the drone now, we put the words research flat earth on the top of the RV. And then every time we're somewhere cool, we could start with the camera zoomed in on the RV, research flat earth, and then we just look at the flat marine horizon or fly the drone around Utah or just all kinds of cool stuff. So that's one of the plans that we had. The vinyls are literally getting printed. So that's already on the way.
Wait for the camera. Gonna see if I can set this down.
I think you can. Brilliant.
All right, that's good enough, huh, guys? Yeah, I'll be all right.
Hopefully you can hear us. Oh, Gio's stuck on a rope over here, dude. Gio, hold on.
Let us know that the audio is still good, but I would love to not have to keep holding this. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so we're gonna put research flat Earth on the drone, right? I mean, on top of the RV. And so when we get really nice scenery, we're gonna have the drone zoom out, right? And you're gonna have the RV with research flat Earth in really big, bright colors on the top. In whatever city we're in with the nice scenery, we're gonna take one of those shots for each big city that we're in, especially closer to the water. It's gonna be super cool. And then we got super good ideas with the drone. We got skit ideas. We're gonna get a lot of really good content tomorrow, actually, as soon as we wake up. So there's a lot of good stuff going on. I saw someone, we're missing your 3-hour streams. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're just still getting the swing of things, getting everything situated. We're still in the cold areas. We're trying to swing through, kick it with the flat earthers on some like personal, get to talk about everything that's going on and not put a camera in our face, you know? Like when I kick it with Karen, B, and Ted, and Bob and Cammy, like, I just like to catch up with them. I don't like to shove a camera in their face, you know? So y'all are gonna be okay. It's been 2 days. But Y'all are getting content every day. Come to Santa Cruz Mountains. I know some badass flat earth views from 4,000 foot elevation, views of entire Bay Area and Monterey.
I think we were talking about bucket list things we want to do on the trip. You know, snowboarding maybe, riding mountain bikes, and what was it, 2 hours later? Someone hit me up in an email and goes, guys, I ride mountain bikes. I got a ton of extra ones. I actually got 2 I could donate to your trip. But my friend has a mansion in California. It's at the highest point in Santa Barbara. And he's got 13 acres. Is that what he said?
I don't remember.
Yeah, but he said we could basically go there and ride the motorbikes or the mountain bikes down his hill on his property. And it was hours later. So things are coming together. That's for sure. We just haven't had time to go live because we're traveling, hanging out with people, getting situated, learning how the RV works, and yeah, I've only got it stuck once so far. It's pretty good.
I mean, we can hit you with all kinds of gravy though if you really want to. Like, so we think that the dome is actually gold.
Gold, and we found out last night. I didn't even know this, guys. The dome, gold is crystal. I didn't even know this, Austin. Did you know this?
I didn't know it.
I didn't know this. I'll be humble enough to admit I don't know everything. But we were talking about the gold dome for so long, and then Karen B said, well, I think it's crystal. And Austin and I go, well, we think it's gold. And she said, gold is like the best crystal there is. It's the best at containing light and sound. It doesn't age. It's got the electric permeability. It's got electromagnetic permeability. It's got, what else? We all live in a yellow submarine.
Yeah, right, real fast. So like, what's the most valuable asset in the world or mineral? It's gold. Why? It's not that it doesn't tarnish. Numerous minerals do that. It's actually because of its magnetic permeability. All right, that's a technical term. It's not that complicated. It just means that magnetism permeates throughout it. It goes throughout it. So permeability is the ability for something to permeate throughout it. And it has the most efficient magnetic permeability of any mineral known to man. And it's a conductor. That's all that means.
Marcus, who didn't even know what his dream about, go watch that stream. It's about a week ago. Elaborate detail on his dreams that the celestial sphere of the earth was gold. The Bible says the streets of heaven are paved with gold. Ladies and gentlemen, if you Google the most popular dome in the world, it's gold, okay? And also they teach us in school, this is one of my favorite new ones, that we live in a Goldilocks zone. So what if it's not actually the earth? Of course we know this, guys. The earth is not Goldilocked in by gravitational fields to the sun in an oblong-shaped orbit. That doesn't make any sense. That's not what we observe. The stars would be different every 6 months. That's literally all you need to know we don't orbit around the sun. So what if the Goldilocks zone is just the zone in which the sun and the moon and the stars are locked in the firmament, and they're telling us it's the earth? So.
Sorry, I'm sorry with the gimbal. It just does its own thing.
He's petting Geo.
But when you move the gimbal, it like moves on its own. Dude.
Geo, go lay down.
All right,
Come
chill,
here.
bro.
Lay down.
I was gonna show y'all Geo. So y'all say nah. All right, well check this out. So I'm sorry about the camera. But anyway, so like gold acts as a crystal, but it could be like a crystalline structure with different like indentions basically, yeah, and then there's like layers of minerals and there's gold within it or gold even on the outside of it. So again, ancient civilizations were actually advanced. We were lied to about them. What were they obsessed with? Gold. What did the pharaohs want to be buried with? Gold. What did all the watchers talk about? Gold, 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 gold. So they were more advanced than us, and they knew gold was super important. So why did they think that? Why is every dome you ever see gold? Well, the most infamous dome in the world is just a giant gold dome, and they say we live in a yellow submarine, bro. Like,
what was the B.O.B. line that said something about gold? The home being gold. You can make a home out of gold.
Yeah.
Right?
He
home
said
out of gold. Oh, what was that? And then you could be queens. You could be kings. Right?
Well, yeah,
That's
he said, how do they exist if we don't know who they are? They could be me, they could be you, they could be queens, they could be guys. But he's like, you can be what you want. You can be a star with a car with the house made out of gold.
The house made out of gold. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Like literally, if you start looking, so there's something to it, right? Are there gold flakes throughout a crystalline structure? I mean, I don't know, but there's something to do with it. The Earth is the biggest battery in the world. So the Earth's a dielectric plane, and then there's an entire celestial sphere of energy. This is how magnetism works, okay? So if the Earth's the biggest battery in the world, what is insulating and keeping in the source of energy? How is that system working to think that magnetic permeability isn't one of the characteristics of containment is retarded?
Also, I made this meme 3 or 4 years ago. We all live in a yellow submarine. Right there. It's on the Freemasons logo. The dome and the flat earth with 4 corners. And the G in the middle, but I don't assume to know what that means. Austin thinks it means gematria. I don't know. I'd love to find out actually what it really means.
Not Gematria, like geometria. So not gematria, but geometria. And the etymology of geometria is measurement of earth, literally. And so the G stands for numerous things, though. It's the 7th letter of the alphabet. And so G, 7, the divine number, sacred geometry, golden ratio. And then you have Gnosticism, right, which is just the little occultic, esoteric belief system of Gnosticism, Gnostic texts like the Gospel of Thomas, etc. G also stands for the Grand Architect. That's one of the main ones they'll tell you about. It also stands for Gadriel, right, which is where you get God. It's just Gadriel is the serpent that fell. The G stands for numerous things. It's layered. So I thought it meant grabblers. Actually, you're right. That's obviously the #1 thing it means. G stands for grabless. Anyway, y'all got any questions, hit me up. I just wanted this to go live with y'all. I didn't want to leave y'all hanging. We're having good times. My boy Gio can occasionally just be a crazy person. Let's check him out. What's up, Gio? Oh, we can't see you, Gio. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? I'm sorry, guys. Oh, there he is. Gio, look at the camera. Yeah, you're a big baby. You're just a big baby. Yeah. What will happen in 6 months? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I didn't think that in a matter of days I'd go into the post office and the entire post office would attack me like a bunch of zombie masked morons that are talking about Biden passed an executive order, you have to obey it. Literally, we get attacked by masked zombies now telling us that we live in Germany and Hitler told us to wear masks. So I can't predict 6 months out. I didn't think that people would fold this hard, this fast, because some dude who can't even speak coherent sentences and drops acid every morning and wears diapers told them to wear a mask, but they did. So it depends on what the people do, bro. They're gonna push as far as the people let them. So that's my take. You know, if that's what you're asking, I'm not a prophet, bro. Any Bernie gravy? No. And the whole like hedge fund thing, this is all a psyop. They're crippling the economic system on purpose. They have a replacement. Really rich people are not struggling right now, and if you think they are, then you're falling for the psyop. Hey, Gio, you're standing in front of my light, bro. What do you think this is? Any Bernie gravy? Yeah, sure. Bernie Sanders is a psychopathic pedophile communist, allegedly, and he literally married his wife, went and had his honeymoon in Russia, and then shared his wife with a bunch of other people. That's the story. And there's pictures of him with his shirt off, singing all kinds of communist songs and bragging about communist manifestos, talking about how awesome Cuba was. He's legit crazy, and he wants to implement communism, but he's just a puppet. He doesn't know anything. He's an idiot. He definitely has less than 120 IQ, so I don't care anything about Bernie Sanders. He's like 403. What city are we in? We're close to Spartanburg. Hey, South Carolina. Gio, why are you crying so much? You get on my nerves, dude. You're such a baby, dude. What's up? What's up? Hey, say hey to the people. There he is. Okay, dude, I'll pet you in a second, bro. Do you best not to cuss in the chat, people? Yeah, what he said. Gio wants to chill with the boys. He is chilling with the boys. Where are you guys going next? We're chilling here because this is where Bob stays in South Carolina, close to here. We're staying here for a couple days at least. And then we're going to go to Atlanta, Georgia Guidestones areas. So that's about it. Karen and Cammie have both made a point to like, guys, you got to give us at least some tentative idea of dates. So we kind of agree. We're gonna 2-3 cities out. we're gonna give like a tentative idea of when we should be there, but we are not going to like put down definitive dates and like, we gotta go, because that's not the way that this works. A lot of people won't understand, because Nathan and I both think God's real and God's gonna lead us if we need to go somewhere. The people that think that that just sounds crazy or doesn't think that's real, they're not gonna understand that we didn't like map out the whole entire trip from point A to point B or point Z like with definitive dates. But that isn't why we decided to do this. So, but we got to meet in the middle here, right, for practicality. So we're gonna sit down and work on it. Georgia Guidestones should be an awesome live stream. Yeah, we'll definitely go live from the Georgia Guidestones. And then there might be a giant dome down the street or something. I don't know. We might check it out. We're gonna have some really good flat smack videos coming soon. We're gonna edit them all up, and then I'll make sure I hit y'all with at least a live every night. It might not, or every day, maybe during the day at least. But so I won't leave y'all hanging 2 more days. But we're just getting everything situated. And now the smoke is getting in my face, and I don't like it. In a world where no one knows what the world is. You and Nathan have to work on a rap? Okay. So, anyway, if y'all got any questions, hit me. If y'all want to support, links in the description, but if you want to support the tour, don't super chat it. I don't even know what, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, what they do with money, but whatever. If you want to support this tour, then it's like Cash App or PayPal or something. Don't super chat. It takes like a month and a half to get it, and they take a third of it. And if you can't, don't do it, because that means you're tripping about money more than us, who's out here just spending all of it as soon as we get it. 24/7 Flat Earth Discord shout out. There you go. Link's always in the description for 24/7 Flat Earth Discord. Also, go sub to Be The Change in case they strike one of my videos, because when we go around and they start telling us we have to wear a mask and we have to explain to them that PCR tests are BS, it's the kind of stuff you get struck for. So
Also, we're looking for a trailer. We've got a van we're towing behind the RV. If anyone has a tow dolly or one of those things we can just pull the van up onto, tie it up, and tow it behind the RV, we would greatly appreciate it. We'll rent it. We will buy it off you. We will bring it back in perfect condition, whatever we need to do. So thank you guys, just putting it out there, because I know someone has one sitting in their front yard. So.
bang.
And seriously, guys, if you're in the US, send me your city and your phone number. I will put you on the list and call you when we're in your state. So I need a city and phone number to flatearthflyers@gmail.com, and we will literally come hang out with you, have a campfire, ladle gravy all night, figure out what's going on with the universe, and get to the bottom of things, because we can't do it with a group anymore, because they just delete our groups, and then we make new groups, and then they just delete those groups, and we start YouTube channels, and they delete those, and it's ridiculous, guys. Support what you like, or it goes away. It's insane what's going on right now. You guys see. You guys know what's going on.
I have one, but you have to come to Montana. That's not gonna help us a ton, bro. There's the radius of the Earth. Yeah, we were literally offering people money if they knew the radius of the Earth. That's what we're gonna start doing.
Nobody
just
knows
like
it.
offering $20 to $100. No one knows anything. No one knows anything. But we're stupid.
Like, we
Yeah.
could literally list off 10 questions. What's the distance to the sun?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the diameter of the moon? I don't know. What's the radius? I don't know. What's the circumference? I don't know. How much should Earth curve in a mile? I don't know. How much does the Earth rotate?
Do you
per mile
need
per
a
hour?
free what? Do you need a free motorboat? I don't know what that means. Like a little remote control motorboat?
I don't know. Motorboating can also be like.
I don't pay for motorboats. Be the change, subscribe, effed up world. Thanks, bro. Much love. Go click that, because if they strike me, I can't go live for a week. It will be on that channel.
Yeah, please do, guys.
And I'll probably make another backup here in a little bit, just so we'll always have a backup once they strike me. And then we're gonna move to Twitch in a couple streams. We're gonna try Twitch out. I had Trovo. Trovo's already censoring Owen, so they can kick rocks with that. There's some Globe Earthers that would like to meet you guys if you come close to their towns.
Oh, can we debate them in person?
They won't debate us in person. They won't actually meet us in person. They're all
Who cares?
cowards
I
and all
wanna hear
gammas, and I don't care about Globers because they're a waste of time.
They're
So
so boring.
Unless there's someone that doesn't know the flat Earth arguments, you know, like they're literally a waste of time because that means it's cognitive dissonance. If you can't understand the second law of thermodynamics, it's a natural law. Then what am I supposed to do for you? You must think that water curves and that level means curved, and that even though we disproved the radius, it's still a ball. Even though the radius had to be true, they still went to space and told us the truth, even though they literally couldn't have without the accurate radius. Like, what am I? I'm already tired, and I haven't even met them.
They changed the glue for their entire model 100 years ago. They're like, this doesn't work. Let's just change the whole thing. Okay.
They can't even explain magnetic fields on the globe Earth yet, bro. I can't even say it. So stupid.
It's so bad.
Kosho
Yeah.
will meet you if you go to Austin.
We are going to Austin,
Yeah, we're going to Austin.
so
Yeah,
cool.
we'll see. He won't, though.
I don't think so. And if he wants to bring somebody for a 2v2, we would love to sit down, have a moderated debate.
Well, one thing we know for sure, these people that talk big and bad on the internet, when they see us in person, they're not going to be like that. What's up, guys? Oh, it's so cool to meet you guys. That's why they wouldn't come. They wouldn't come ever because they know they're not going to talk to us like that in person, bro. So, but we're not scared to meet them.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
So,
We'll be there. We got Chris with us, dude. He's our bodyguard.
yeah, we need a bodyguard from Kosho.
Who knows, dude? Team Skeptics in that area too, bro.
Should we tell him the skeptic story?
Oh my God! Oh, we have to. Yes, let's tell him. Let's tell him. Go ahead.
Okay, so what's
I have the video. I just found the video.
well, wait, okay, let me get. So one time I randomly and unexpectedly jumped on Quite the Tight Shirts channel because he was debating Breaking Bad, and it was 2v1, so I was like, wow, this is messed up. I'll jump on there. I jumped on there, and I'm just getting rumpus the whole time, of course, because Flat Earth is stupid. That's why they have to interrupt you and mute you and cuss you out without letting you make your argument, because Flat Earth is so stupid. But anyway, at one point, Team Skeptic, being the little gamma that he is, was talking all big and bag behind his back or his keyboard, talking about, oh, you know, someone needs to put you in your place or whatever. He said, I was like, dude, believe it or not, I don't take orders from people that wear man thongs. And then him and Quite a Tight Shirt got real offended. It's not a man thong, it's a mankini. Like, oh, okay, that makes it less gay. And that made him spiral. And then they call me homophobic. And Team Skeptic says he's gonna beat the homophobia out of me if he ever sees me. So what we were gonna do, he said he's gonna beat the homophobia out of me. So what we did was like, okay, what we should do is make an event out of it. Sorry about the one eye. We should set up a Flat Earth, Globe Earth boxing match. It would be hilarious, dude. But we ran into a problem. I was literally telling Ted that story, Ted and Nathan and Chris that story, and just a few seconds later, this whole trip's been like this, so that's what's so funny. People don't even see it. It's like every time we talk about something happens. But like, so we're just telling them about how I'm gonna fight. I said we're gonna set up a boxing match with Skeptic. And then
I go to his channel. I'm like, let's see what he's talking about. Let's see what he's talking about. Literally. Oh, how's this
you're
happening?
blocking the light.
Oh, sorry.
The second that he went to the channel.
Okay, here we go. Watch this, guys. I couldn't believe it. Hold on. Why is there
Literally,
no sound?
this is the first thing
I'm
we
taking
hear.
a
Like,
screenshot. Austin gave me his old phone, and I don't know how to use it yet. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go.
In the video, I'll take it all in the face and stomach and ass area. But the meat tube is fine for right now. And then
I'll play that one more time. Okay, we walked into this. This was it.
in the video, I'll take it all in the face and stomach and ass area. But the meat
So
tube,
Austin and I look at each other and I'm like, bro, you can't even beat this guy up.
yeah, I was
dude.
like, I can't even fight
This
that
guy's
dude
like
now.
way too gay to even
even
beat
fight
up,
him. I
dude.
can't even beat him up.
Oh my god.
Literally, I cannot do it. Like, I literally can't. So that's hilarious, bro. Like, so much for that. We were gonna make a whole event, you know. We were
Dude,
like,
that would have been amazing.
hey, we could have set up different Globe Earth Flat Earthers, you know, and had prelims and everything. But he literally went on like a 10-minute tirade about like sodomy.
Oh,
So
man.
I can't do it,
And
bro.
he said he wanted to beat the homosexuality out of you.
He
right?
said homophobia.
Homophobia, right?
Yeah, because I'm so scared of
You're so scared.
depravity.
So wait, what's he standing up for the homosexuals for, and then saying he's gonna take it on his face, stomach, and ass on his?
Well, if
I mean,
if I'm gonna put one with the other one, he's gay.
he's gay. Like, what else can you say?
And it's cool, but at least like
I don't
man
care.
up and be gay,
Yeah,
bro.
just admit. Don't be like Birdman. You know, act like you're a gangster and everything. Or
Dude.
that's what I hear in the game. they say like some of these gangsters act like they're all hard and they're actually gay. Like how weird is that, right? To act all hard, act like you got all these women, and then you're not even a woman. You're into dudes. What? That's weird. That's
Right.
weird. Just say you're into dudes. Say I don't want to reproduce. I'm into sodomy. I want to go against God the entire life, and just be real with it. You know, that's me. So
Sorry about the gimbal, guys. Every time you move your wrist, it just takes off. But yeah, that was pretty funny. It was way funnier if you had heard it because literally right after we talked about it, his voice comes through the
Comes through the
speaker
stereo.
talking about just blatant sodomy. It was hilarious, but
insane.
I can't fight him out of principle, dude. So there's the update on that. We're not really interested in Globers. Like we meet Globers all day, every day, and we tell them what the truth is, and then they can go research what they can. Let the dead bury the dead.
Austin and I are looking on videos. How to make good drone videos. And we're finally starting to get some good ones. That's a power line near Karen's house. We're just zooming over it. That's about 100 meters in the air. Dude, whoever donated the drone, you're the coolest person ever.
The watchmaker on Discord. What a legend.
We're gonna meet him?
Yeah, here we can.
Where is he?
I don't know. Here, hold this real
I
fast.
think he sent it from Canada, bro.
Hold this real fast.
I think he sent it from Canada.
He might
Real
be.
fast? Can I drop it? Ha! All right, abyssal planes, guys. Accelerometer. Aries failure. You've got airplane level flight. The Federal Aviation Administration admits that airplanes fly level over non-rotating Earth and don't account for a gravity vector. Ancient civilizations all knew the Earth was flat and stationary. Yes, it is cold out, but I have this really cool onesie. Ta-da! Austin didn't want to get one, but it's going to start getting really warm here pretty soon. You've got the Bedford level test. Bardet Krenz is the world record photograph. Over 200 miles, you can see it. Globers will say, but you can't see it every day. Oh, what? So sometimes the Earth curves? Brilliant, okay? That's brilliant. The temp is 34 degrees outside right now. Here you go. I feel like a dragon out here almost. Cavendish is not an experiment. Okay, crepuscular rays prove the sun is small, localized. Then you add on top of that fauna and flora, drastically different daytime temperature variations. It's insane. And then dynamo thresholds have never been reached by the globe model. So they just say, no, let's just pretend it's a globe, add magnetism, add electricity, then look at it. What a joke. It's a total joke. You're back, A-Town? I got to D, dynamo thresholds. Are you recording?
No, I just wanted to
Spy
show-
glasses?
Yeah, these are my spy glasses.
Yes!
What y'all think about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, done. Like James Bond.
Bro, they can't even
What
tell.
are you gonna do? What are you
Oh,
gonna do? You can't even see him. You can't even see the camera.
bruh.
God.
It's about to go down, bro.
Yep.
So shout out to all the legends that donated. Y'all helped buy these glasses.
Yep. Seriously.
What's up, Nikki?
Dude, we are not gonna let you guys down. I just want you to know that. Stay attentive. We're not getting notifications out. YouTube's not sending notifications out. So just check the channel constantly, and when you see it, please, to combat the rampant censorship, share the video with your friends and family. Good people.
It's
Good
a little
people.
obvious, but okay. Well, if you would like to go make your own content, go wake people up to flat Earth and you record it.
Yeah.
Because when you hold a gimbal in front of them, it's way more obvious than when you're wearing
This-
sunglasses.
Oh my gosh.
Like if someone gets up to me and they're like, "Is that a hole in your sunglasses?" I'm like, "Dude, if you don't get out of my
That guy
face,
doesn't know what he's talking about. You wanna know why?
dude, 6 feet, dude."
Because here's why, Austin. I went around for 4 years telling people, hey, did you know the Earth is flat? And I just hold my camera up in the air with my arm out and just get their reaction. Because honestly, Globers don't know anything about their model. But I've had Globers, at the end of a conversation, 5-6 minutes, I tell them, there's a camera right here in between my eyes, and they can't even see it. They can't even see it. So if you're gonna say these
Yeah.
aren't good spy glasses, you just need to find another saloon.
And I got my own
insane.
style. Mine are a little different.
Yours are fresh.
Twit said that I look like you.
Okay, me?
So, Twit, are you saying that you're attracted to Nathan too? Because I think you have a crush on me. I'm just kidding. You guys are great. Keep it up. Don't spiral. We're not spiraling, dude. We're just messing around, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a good trip. I mean, we didn't come out here to be prudes and wear suits and tell everyone, yes, the Earth is a geographic plane of existence and the sky is a map. Well, we're gonna do that, but it's gonna be in style
Yeah, we're just gonna be chill. Like, there's no reason not to be chill.
and super chill.
And like
more chill than we need to be.
it's like not my fault or his fault that people are ignorant. And so if the fact that their ignorance results in emotional implosion, whose fault is that? Can someone in the chat outline where that's my fault?
Hey, here we go. Who's responsible for your emotional reactions?
Everyone else is responsible.
Everyone else is responsible because if they do something that triggers me, it's their fault, right?
More
it's
chill.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
with
we're
the
working.
health.
We're just gonna keep it 100% chill. That's
Yeah.
our game plan. Until someone else goes out there and they get attacked by 12 people at once in the post office and keeps their cool, then I'll be honest with you guys. I can't keep your consideration too seriously.
Yeah,
Because it's totally different ball game when you walk out in a post office and literally 13 people are all attacking you
And
because
we
you're
were not even trying to do activism.
you're just breathing oxygen.
We were not even like
We
trying
weren't-
to do serious
We
activism.
didn't tell anyone anything. We just walked in there because we were in a hurry. We were trying to get the boxes shipped. We walk in there. Whoa, 6 feet. Like,
Whoa.
Like,
And we're
okay.
like, bro, we just rode here in a car right next to each other for 15 minutes with no mask, and you want us to wear a mask and stand 6 feet apart because we're in a post office?
We were just in a van sitting right beside each other. So we just ignored it. Then we move on. Sure enough, that guy is who Nathan has to go up there to ship the packages to.
Yep.
So then he's like, you got to record it. So I record it. He
But it
calmly
was
walks
low
up
pro.
there.
It was low pro. We were not like in his face. I was just like, hey, sir.
Dude, he was low key, just
like,
like,
hey, sir, who's in charge of your health? And he goes, well, there could be multiple answers to that. I don't want to get into it. I go, what do you mean there's multiple answers to that? How are multiple people responsible for your health? Okay, I don't care if your wife cooks you dinner every night. You don't have to eat it. Okay, so you're responsible for your health. It's plain and simple. If you don't take responsibility for your health, I mean, where is the responsibility?
everyone knows the answer. Like,
Yeah,
who's
everyone knows.
responsible for your health? It's you.
Yeah.
Anyway, some girl in the back says, where's your mask?
Out of nowhere.
Just not involved in the conversation at all. Little does she know I'm like recording. So I turn around to some black lady with her glasses pulled down with her mask up in her glasses. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're safe now. And so we just look back. He says, I don't ever wear masks. And she says, she said, didn't he say 6 feet? This really happened. We live in Nazi Germany now, even though we weren't told the truth about that either, believe it or not. But obviously, like, normies aren't ready to be freaking World War II red-pilled. They think oxygen hurts them. So, obviously, we can't hit them with the, I don't know, look into the swastika, you know? Even though it's literally just about the seasons, and it was literally used by every color of people ever in the history of mankind. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and then some other lady says, something under her breath. Nathan says, but who's responsible for your health? Then she says, everyone else is responsible for my health. Okay? And then we, of course, said, no, that isn't true. Everyone's responsible for their own health. Then another guy steps up, and now it's me, Chris, and Nathan sitting here without masks. Then we have the whole post office on the other side engaging in conversations with us about how they're gonna force us to put a mask on. Are you kidding me? You've got the wrong world. What? So they're talking about, this guy steps up and says, no, Joe Biden made it past an executive order and you have to wear a mask on federal property. It's a law. Like, stepping up like he's gonna make me put a mask on because we're in a post office. Like, what? I said, we've already decided that from now on when people say that, this is the driver, Chris, absolute legend. What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
From now on, when people say, didn't you know Biden passed an executive order? What we're gonna do is 1, 2, 3. Hell
Biden!
That's all we're gonna say back, bro. Cause like, what do you think this is? You think we're like legit in like a communist country, bro? Because I'd rather die. I don't know about you guys. I'd legit rather die. So anyway, I was like, so just because people think Nazis are real or whatever, and the story was real, and they never heard about the 20 million Russians that were slaughtered objectively, but they hear about the same number that can't be validated, not even by the census over and over, that they can't handle anything to do with that conversation. So we use it for intents and purposes, right? So I said, what is this, a totalitarian government now, right? And then he continues to tell me about how Joe Biden gave us orders. I said, I'm sure, I guess that's what they said about Hitler too, right? You know, just so he understands what he's doing right now. And then he said, no, it's a law because the president said so. I said, no, it has to go through congressional powers to get legislative power. He said, fine. Okay, so what are you talking about, you crazy psychopathic secret king? Like, dude, we have it all on tape. It's ridiculous. We were literally minding our business. So that's the world we live in now, where we didn't even know, like, we're not clowns, so we don't watch the news because it's Operation Mockingbird has been declassified for decades, that the CIA runs the news. It's been This isn't me guessing what's on the news. They told you that it's the CIA. They legit told you that. And we don't watch that because we're not idiots. So we had to learn from the zombies themselves what's going on in clown world. And apparently they think now the president gave them an order, they have to obey it. And now they're going around policing other Americans that don't stand 6 feet and wear a mask. Now 2 masks is 75% effective, and 3 masks is 90% effective. And then before you know it, you're gonna have to put a trash bag around and crawl on all fours because COVID only exists 3.5 feet and up, okay? And then you have to wear a muzzle under your plastic bag because if you get too loud, the COVID will find you. And then you have to put one hand locked to your belt because if you have free range of motion, the COVID will find you. And you must also call the government before leaving your house because if you don't have governmental approval, the COVID will find you. And you also need to sign over your rights to water and air to the government. They'll tell you how much you can have because if you don't allow them to allot how much water and air you have, the COVID will find you.
Preach!
That's all they gotta say. You
insane,
people are
dude.
dumb.
It's so insane. These people will believe anything.
Dude,
It's crazy. Now they're telling you swab your butt for a test that doesn't detect viruses. They're like, hey, we got this test. It doesn't detect viruses, right? And up your nose wasn't good enough to find the viruses it doesn't detect. So now just bend over and we're gonna put it in your bum. Oh my gosh, dude.
that's real. That's real. That's legit. Why'd y'all call it the Clown World Tour? I can't imagine.
Why would you do that? That's insane. Makes no sense. And they're gonna laugh at us and like make fun of us. People wearing masks on their face, now double masking up because they think that's better than breathing fresh oxygen.
It's a crazy world, man. It's a crazy world. So, we're gonna see how it goes. It's gonna be interesting. Our first little leg is through the south, right? The south's way more base. Florida's pretty base, so we'll have a lot of beautiful footage from the coast coming. We're gonna do a lot of flat smacking by the coast. It's too much content, probably, if anything. So y'all should chill.
Austin, would you ever lie to your viewers?
No.
No? How am I doing getting us around so far? Other than Chris is driving, but like getting us around people's houses, pretty cool.
Yeah.
People are cool.
Yeah.
Karen, Bees, I mean, all super base people on the East Coast. The West Coast is where all the scenery's at, and Florida. But our list in Florida is like 20 people deep. Shout out Renee. Shout out all the people in Florida that we're gonna go see. I just got hit up by Nathan and Ocala. They're all like, yo, let's plan this out. They know we're coming. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And it's really cold here. It's freezing. I can't wait to get to Tampa's like 79 at night. Orlando 70.
Hey, Gio. What level of Nathan free belt? Dude, shut up. Anyway, yeah. He gets hype. Huh. Yeah, F'd Up World's A1 mod. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. 42 minutes. Fire's out, and thus it is cold. And so, yeah. But there you go. Potential cool guest coming on. Don't know. I haven't really looked
Nathan
into it.
Reynolds should have been on by now. We'll get him on soon. Ladies and gentlemen, please go to Be The Change. If we get on this channel, please, we just need a backup. Also, if anyone has a tow trailer that we mentioned earlier, that'd be great. If not, whatever. Truth is incontrovertible. Malice will attack it. Ignorance will try and deride it. But in the end, it's always there. Love is patient and kind. It's not jealous, boastful, proud, or rude. Does not demand its own way. Is not irritated. Keeps no record of anything anyone ever does wrong. So the Bible says love your enemies. So if you're going around like with a checklist, like, oh my gosh, this person's totally terrible. Check, 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 check. Yeah, they probably are. You're right. The Bible says don't be like that. Just love them, okay? I don't know. I'm working on it. It's hard for me. This guy's amazing. I'm learning so much from you, Austin. I really appreciate you, dude. You're cool. I'm glad God put us together for this trip. Guys, thank you for watching. We love you. Austin, I probably got a ton of things to say, but I'm gonna sign out. I love you guys. I'll see you on the tour. Peace out, okay?
Yeah. Thanks for the kind words, my dude, and shout out Alex Stein. Godspeed, man. Thanks, bro.
See you in Dallas, bro.
Yeah, dude. We're definitely gonna come say what's up to you, bro. So you're gonna have to clear some time for that. Thanks for the support, homie. Much love. If you don't know Conspiracy Castle, go sub, or you could be lame, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. My hands are freezing, so I love you guys, but it's too cold. Anyway, a lot of good footage coming with the secret spy glasses. We're going Mission Impossible in this joint, except we're not Tom Cruise, and we don't like to drink vampire-ish little blood rituals, you know, in our spare time. And yeah, we're gonna wake up in the morning. Maybe we'll get a really, really fire video out because we're in an RV park, so you can probably put one and one together. Should be cool. If you want to support, links in the description. If you can't support, don't. And if you're gonna try to hold it over my head or something, don't. And there you go. That's about it. But if you can, much love. Best way to support the tour directly would be Cash App, PayPal, because we get it instantly in the grabblers. Don't take 33%. Anyway, really the best way to support, if you can't do that, is just to like it and to share it and to follow us over. We're gonna set up Twitch. I'm gonna set up Twitch. Go to Be The Change when they censor this channel, because we're getting in live time interactions with people. And so when people are talking about COVID and I gotta tell them, nah, dude, actually it's more accurately titled the Holocaust, and it's really not a big deal because the flu disappeared and that's all it is, or whatever. And we have to explain PCR testing and the person that made it and how it just randomly died and all of it in detail and using all the trigger words you're not supposed to use. We're gonna still upload the video because I'm not gonna bend to censorship. And so you're gonna get content like that where in the moment I'm gonna answer their questions, right? And y'all are just gonna get the video, and that's got potential strike written all over it. So there you go. Now you know, Be The Change will be where I go. You get a week, you can't go live. And we're gonna look into Twitch. Trovo can kick rocks, D-Live can kick rocks. I'm not moving over to somewhere that censors. Maybe Lighthouse will pop up. So anyway, I'll become more active on social media, especially when we get somewhere warmer and we can be outside, and that should be within like a couple weeks. So good times coming. Thanks for all the support. Good for you, bro. Keep spreading the truth. Will do. Thanks for all the legends that kicked it in the chat. And I'll catch up with y'all later. Unequivocally seek and speak truth. Whew. Someone's gonna say something about the one eyes. Yeah, guys, I was trolling y'all this whole time, just making sure I could get one eye covered. But anyway, unplug from the system. Unplug from the B system. It's used to detach you from reality and really to create some lane or avenue of thought where you think it's viable to have a world view of materialism and apathy and nihilism. Then you live in fear, right? So get right with God. I'm not trying to preach you, but that's the truth. That's what it comes down to. You have to unplug from the system. It's literally used to like turn you into a zombie. Every single aspect of it has been meticulously engineered based on your brain and how it operates. So maybe that'll be one of the streams we come up with. That'll probably blow your mind. It's ridiculous. It's everywhere you look. Anyway, seek and speak truth unequivocally. Keep up to date. We got a lot of content coming. I'm gonna catch up with y'all the flip. Thanks for all the support. Much love. Peace.
Now, let's make this clear. Now, I know what you're thinking. We don't have time to discuss the Flat Earth Society. But when I do make time, I prefer to reflect on the Clown World Tour with Nathan and Austin. Why? Because, well, I just love that geocentric model.
We're going to see Dr. Law, a fellow flat earther who's a chiropractor, who's going to get us all set for the road.
Free adjustments?
Free adjustment.
Thanks, Dr. Law. Oh, thank you, dude. You look great. Good to see you, dude.
Chris, right? Yes.
Good, how are you?
A little bit. Come on in, guys.
If you're lazy, hey guys, real quick. Hey Gio, come here. Guys, I'm an activist. I'm from California, but I've been all over the US. He's real sweet. Don't worry. I just want to give you guys a flyer real quick. It's what I do full time. Gio, come here, bud. You guys doing anything fun out there, hunting or anything?
We're gonna start cutting some trees, brother.
Okay, cool. Here, check this out. You guys know the government's lying about like everything, right? If you get it, give your buddy one. Well, NASA's stealing all the money. Space is just green screen, wires, Photoshop. They fooled the entire world into thinking they live on a spinning ball. All the ancient ancestors knew that wasn't the case. The sky is a map and a clock. We have 88 constellations. You can build stuff in no middle of nowhere and line it up to the sky. 1,000 years later, it still lines up with the sky. And they will tell you we're blasting 20 million miles a day, some direction. That's wild, guys. That's so wild. So I'm full-time for 2 years just telling people, because I've been researching it and testing it myself. I've been on National Geographic, Discovery Channel. I've been on those channels. They just make fun of me. Tell me how stupid I am, but I'm the only one testing it. Bill Nye and all those clowns, they won't even debate people like me. It's like, they just say, I don't debate flat earth. Of course, because if I show up and ask you, can you have gas pressure without a container? No. Well, how are we breathing air? You think we're next to a vacuum and we have a pressurized atmosphere? That violates natural law. Simple. Space is all thing. Check this out. Let me get my skateboard off the road a little bit there. There we go. All right, you guys be blessed. Yeah, of course. Have fun. Be safe out there, okay? Cutting trees is serious, guys. You guys be safe. Let's go, bud.
I don't always stoke a fire, but when I do, I'm on the clown world.
Stream. Beach Treasy. Beach Treasy. Look at, like, we got some buddies with us. I'll show you guys. My homies decided to come out for the stream. Oh yeah, they did. Check them out. These are my homies. Yeah. What's up, guys? Yeah. Look at this rooster right here. He's so awesome, bro. Look at that. Look at that thing. What a beast, bro. What a beast. Bok, what up, guys? Sorry about the wind, but I am not Yah. I did not make the earth. Was playing COD and jumped over. Video games corrode your brain. Just so you know, I still love you, bro, but that's why I'm telling you that. How everyone going? What's up, Karen B? Karen B's a legend. What's up? Ghost up to be the change in the chat. Also, it's our backup channel. Yeah, we're just chilling with the chickens. Don't worry. Check this guy out, bro. What a legend, dude. They say, oh, the rooster's real timid. He's gonna eat out of my hand. You want to bet? Watch. I'll get them to go over there. Now watch. Hey, rooster, bro. Thought you were the smart one, man. Come and eat out of my hand now. We're letting everybody get in there. I'm gonna ladle some gravy, guys. Who wants the chicken? Who wants it out of my hand? Who wants it out of my hand? The rooster. See, the rooster's smart. And he came out of my hand. What a boss, bro. See, be the rooster, be the alpha. Most of you are these little chickens running around just being ridiculously lame. Red pill rooster. Yeah, this guy is like gotta be kin to the red pill rooster. He's such a legend. Sorry, again, I'm getting used to the gimbals. Look at the trees. Be treesy, guys. I think that we're supposed to be a lot like trees when it comes to our spiritual alignment. Austin, you sound like some new ager. Okay, well, do you see the trees? Why do they look like exactly like my brain and my lungs? Do y'all want to explain that one? You can't. So we're gonna keep going backwards here. Let's see how far the chickens follow me into the wilderness. Jealousy isn't healthy. That's correct, Schwit. It's actually a gamma male trait. Why would you be jealous? When I see someone crushing, I'm like, dude, you're crushing. It's like, this is the analogy I use for people. If you want to know if you're a gamma male, and you can only be honest with yourself. If you're walking down the street and you see a dude, he's got a really pretty girlfriend, really pretty. And he's kind of goofy or whatever. You know, clearly that girl's out of his league. A gamma is gonna be like, what does she see in him? Why in the world would she be with him? Why don't I have a pretty girl like that? And someone that's not a gamma is gonna be like, that dude's crushing. I see you, bro. You're one of those two people. Doesn't matter if you want to act like you're not. So you need to figure that out, bro. You're not gonna get the pretty girl being jealous of some other dude that's got a pretty girl. What in the world? See, basically, the current human race, let me get down where I don't get you one now. It's not supposed to be in the live in here. Are like these chickens, okay? Just toss them a couple, look, there's your Netflix show. Oh, there's your video games. Here's your news channels. Oh, superheroes, comic books, just all distractions. They're gonna follow you wherever you go. Oh, wear 3 masks. Wear 3 masks. Oh, are you enslaved? Debt slavery? Don't worry, we'll wipe it out and give you everything for free. Here's UBI. Oh, everyone wanted the UBI, you saw that? Yeah, everybody wants universal basic income. That's all this is. This is just breadcrumbs of, this is what they look at you like. But you are not like this. You have a metaphysical power that overcomes instinctual fleshly response. Right, this is what separates us. Watch, I'll get them all to go over there. Rooster, hey Rooster, bro. Rooster, come here. All right, if y'all are legends, just, there you go. I just thought I might want to see what's up there. Ask some questions in the chat if y'all want to talk about anything. We're just feeding chickens. Stop pecking so hard, bro. It's unnecessary. Yeah. Look how cool this rooster is, though. Wait up. Boom, dude. He's such a legend. Go over there. Oh, we have to wear a plastic bag on our face. Didn't you hear? Biden said so. It's the only way you'll be safe. You have to, COVID goes, can't go below 3 feet, crawl on all fours. There you go. The human population, although super confused, they'll just find it. Go do it. Anyway, be more like the trees. They hold their ground, they're based, they have a foundation, they're beautiful, they're life. You know, they explain the cycle of life, they're based. Be more like the rooster. He's just like, look at all these stupid chickens. Okay, anyway. We let people get in here. If y'all got any questions, bro, hit me up. So basically what we're doing is we are working today we're gonna send out the tentative date schedule for the next 2 weeks. We're about to hit the coast after we go to the Georgia Guidestones, which of course I'll be doing a live stream on the Georgia Guidestones. Follow me on IG. I haven't been active yet, but I will be for the rest of the trip. I'll let you know what's going on in the stories on IG. Both Nathan and I's Instagram is where you can keep up with what's going on. And these chickens are funny, bro. They're still looking for food. There's not food. Now they think the leaves just have food. They're digging in the leaves. This is just like the current docile human population. They're digging in the leaves. There's not food out here. We're all the way out in the woods, you know? Anyway, think for yourself. Don't be the stupid chickens. So yeah, we're releasing that today. We're also coming up with an official Clown World logo. So it's gonna get legit. We have a huge QR code that's being printed to put on the side of the RV. So if you're in traffic, you can pull your phone out and scan it. It links you to all kinds of flat earth material on our channels, etc. We can research flat earth put on top of the RV so we can get awesome drone footage of that. We're gonna get the Clown World logo made for, you know, stickers, merchandise, apparel, and also stuff to go on the RV with the Clown World emblem. So there you go. We're having all that done today. We're chilling. We're gonna roll out here soon. We actually have to be here for a shipment until Thursday, and then we're leaving. Then we're going to the coast after the Georgia Guidestones. Now there's your tentative break. That's a great idea. Well, I'm glad that you concur, bro. See if I can pull this out. Give us some breathing room in here. You feel me? Hey guys, y'all want to come? Are y'all camera shy? Come on. It's like you got to get their attention. Austin, are you coming to Niagara Falls? Yes, I've never seen it. I'm definitely planning on going there. Come here. Are they like dogs? I don't know. I'm chicken illiterate. There you go. You're a brave chicken. Come on. You're a brave chicken, man. Come on. What do you? He's like, I'm not sure about you, bro. Super bass. To get out in nature, you know, you can just tell that everything is peaceful and harmonic and balanced, and it is only humans that seem to introduce chaos. Even the most chaotic things that happen in nature are harmonic and balanced, and they're not actually chaotic at all. They're full of order. It's funny because they can't find it in the leaves, so they just come out here and chill with me forever because they're digging in the ground, dude. Maybe I'm way more entertained by the chickens than most people. Most humans are not meant to live crammed in like sardines. We need our space and nature. This is correct, and it's awesome. You should just do things where, you know, you get balanced with creation, bro. Then you should literally work on your balance, like with one leg up like this, while in nature. Feel the peace, bro. Get grounded. Get grounded and then balance yourself within the intrinsic balance all the way down to the smallest scale of the earth itself. Austin, that sounds crazy. Okay, whatever, bro. Please don't do it then. We don't want you on our team. So anyway, we're gonna keep going out here, see what we find. I don't want to show the other angle. I don't want to put anybody on camera that doesn't want to be on camera, guys. Y'all got questions, ask them. Chicken teaser. Yo, Austin, you need to put In the Field on Spotify or SoundCloud. I need to bump that in the car. Actually, I think I'm gonna retake it, have someone professionally produce it, and then put it on Spotify and everything else. People keep asking me. I talked to a guy that can help me actually legit produce it. Even though Eli did an awesome job, it was with a one take on some app on gaming headphones. So yeah, that is coming soon. I'm gonna make more music also. So no worries on that, guys. Just be patient. The reason I didn't make music for like my whole life was because I don't like feeling like a puppet. So, you know, I do what I feel I'm supposed to do in the moment. I don't live for other people. I don't like anything like that. I don't like, Austin, when's your album coming? Austin, you need to go to this show. But Austin, that album artwork won't sit right with this audience. Next thing you know, you're in a room full of growlers just trying to get you to cut your arm with a dagger and swear to kill babies. Sweet idea with the song, sweet. Yeah, that's just, I legit one took that with the wind blowing on my front porch, wearing gaming headphones with the mic on it. Just because I didn't want to forget the hook, it popped in my head. And really, I almost want to change the hook. Geopolitically, we're in the field. That's for Israel. I wonder, is it real? But really, but it isn't real. Because that's not Israel. Israel is the spiritual fellowship or body of believers. That's what it really is. Israel. Has nothing to do with some physical state founded by Rothschilds. Nothing. Oh, and since we're talking about everything, for some of the churchiology people in the comments I saw, let's just cut to the chase here. If you think you already know everything, then you're actually not listening to the scriptures at all, because it says you're never going to know everything. Your carnal mind can't know everything. And once you integrate emotion, which stems from the heart, it's the most deceptive thing above all other things. And that without the spiritual guidance and discernment from the Holy Spirit, you are basically on a futile pursuit trying to comprehend something which simply supersedes your cognitive capability. Yes, that means all of us. So whenever we try to tell you that Jesus is not his name, if you freak out about it, you're not even listening to the scriptures. No one cares what you're talking about. You're very see-through. That's why I left the church. It was a joke. No one even believed their own book. I knew more about their book. It's kind of like Globers when they say you're stupid because you think the earth's flat, but they don't even know anything about the globe earth. It's kind of like people that haven't fully read Genesis, understand what it means, looked at the Hebrew, knew the literal description of creation itself, applied it to what we see, then gone from there, praying for discernment and understanding. They literally had a dude tell them what it says in Genesis, and maybe they used a coloring book when they were 5. So I know the point is here, no, Jesus wasn't his name. And I don't disrespect the Messiah by calling him a different name. You wouldn't do that to some random person you met on the side of the street. If they introduce you and they're like, hey, my name is Jessica. And then you remembered it as Karen. And then she's like, no, my name's not Karen, it's Jessica. You'd be like, I'm so sorry, my bad. I misremembered your name. You would never just change people's name. You know, you never just make up names. It's not even a pronunciation thing. They changed his name. Okay, this is weird. So you're arguing with me because I want you to call the Messiah the right name because we should just give him common courtesy of calling him what he's actually called? Wow. You're showing your fruits. That's why it says you will know them by their fruits, bro. Chickens are too far away. Anyway, that wasn't his name. And it's cool, it's whatever. So I'm not saying that it's like a damnable offense. I don't think humans can even say that, by the way, or define what that means. But you do need to get right with the Creator, and it's Yah, and God is a deception. Also, I told you about Gadriel. God, G-A-D, is the deity of prosperity or fortune. That's why it's on the back of your money, even though it's not money, it's just currency. The little paper Babylon squares, right? In God we trust. What does that mean? It's the deity of fortune and luck. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Why are they so comfortable saying Jesus and Christ and Jesus Christ and Lord and God? Because you don't even know what the words really mean. They think y'all are stupid. They think we're stupid, let's say, right? Because we're saying words not knowing what they mean, but they know what they mean. Well, why can't we say the real name? Oh, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered because for 20 years I call them this name. I believe this. I believe in the pre-trib. I'm going to go down swinging. Well, many will get up there and say, didn't I prophesy in your name? Blah, blah, blah. And he'll say, depart from me, I never knew you. It's about obedience. It's about what your true intentions are. Once you're shown something, you have to just try to fix yourself. Circumcision of the heart, bro. If you don't try to do it, then you aren't living for Yah. That's it. It isn't complicated. How long did that take? How long have you guys gone to church, some of you guys? When were you told that part? Y'all, we don't... There is no physical state of Israel. Galatians 3:28-29. There is no Jew nor Greek nor bond nor free nor male nor female. We're all one in Christ. And when we're one in Christ, we inherit the seed of Abraham and the promises within. People were grafted in throughout the entire scripture, their entire journey. And guys, this isn't a fairy tale. It's the most historically accurate recollection of things that exist, compilation that exists. But most of you don't want to go find out if it's true because you think you already know it's not true. What can I do? You know, I can't help you. I don't know everything. I'm trying to teach myself Hebrew, though, because I want to know the truth. If you want to know the truth, you'll find it. And once you find it and you're shown things, you have to act accordingly, or you're not going to keep getting shown things. Awesome. I didn't know we were going to the woods to preach. Well, now you know. Like, seriously, stay out of my comments with the churchiology. You're doing nothing other than solidifying my preface I give, which is, I hate that, and that's why people hate everything about Christianity. So, whatever. Truth is, Yeshua was trying to tell you you're super powerful. You have all kinds of powers. He was trying to let you know that you're in a process of refinement where you can harness this. He said you can do greater things than I did. Greater things than Yeshua did? What? That's insane, bro. We can do what? He walked on water. You know, like there's endless gravy in the scriptures, and almost no one knows what they really say, including myself. We have been lied to. It appears that we have to like relearn the language and relearn what it's truly conveying. And we have to do this with fasting and scripture, and praying also. Prayer and obedience. It is what it is. We live in the end. You want to keep going to sleep, you want to keep on playing your video games, you can do whatever you want to. You're going to wake up in a dystopian future where you're going to be forced to take something, and if you're not spiritually equipped, you'll fall for whatever it is. Oh, Austin, you're crazy. Everyone's been saying that. Okay, then whatever. Don't research it. I'm trying to wait. I promise. I love you. Yah loves you. He made you. Okay? God doesn't love you because that God is not real. It's a deity of prosperity. It's a metaphysical reality, right? Because so many people actually put all of their faith in that. The love of money is the root of all evil. So there you go. And of course, people agree or disagree with this, but Gadriel, abbreviation for Gadriel, the serpent that fell, the serpent in the garden. So why do the most powerful people in the world have all these really crazy spiritual practices that they hold to very tightly and they've passed down for thousands of years? Are they stupid? You're smarter than them, but what's your net worth? How much Gnostic texts that the public can't see have you seen? How long have you successfully ran the whole world? But you're smarter than them, though, for sure. For sure. There's nothing real to the spiritual metaphysical practices that they hold and the rituals that they do. They just do that for fun because they're actually dumb. They just successfully run the world. But you know that there's nothing like that at all, and we're just crazy. What? There's a reason that they do that. There's a reason that I have to teach myself Hebrew and it's 2021. That's insane, bro. Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to learn a language where literally it goes from right to left, bro? I have to literally learn a language that is beyond foreign to me in its very structure, which was all by design, so I can find out what it really says. It oftentimes does not in any way say what's in, like, say, the KJV. My question for you, if you're the open-minded listener, why? Why? I'm not asking you what you believe. I'm asking you why. Why, bro? It's just a book. Some of you say it's just a book used to control us. Why thousands of years of meticulous effort to change what it really says, including with manipulations of subject-verb agreement, every minor change that they can make where the context of the actual phrase or the scripture is completely different? Why? They've taken entire sentences out. They threw numbers in there to throw everything off. If you start, my boy Just Jack was saying, never even thought about it until he said it, when you see a verse with a number that starts in the Bible and it says, therefore, it's in the middle of something. It can't start a new thing. It's therefore. You see it all the time. So and then what they said was, when you find a therefore, find out what it's there for. It's grabbled. Why, bro? Did they grabble Islam? Hey, anyone in the chat, y'all want to tell me when they grabbled Islam? Let me know when they grabbled Islam. Hey, and also let me know whenever they grabbled Hinduism. While you're at it, please. Just let me know when they grabbled any of the other 4,200 religions. Just let me know. That'd be cool. When did they go actually manipulate the literal manuscripts, what they actually said, change the character's name, change what they actually said? Give me one other example. There's over 4,200 religions. Always have a bunch of theologians in the comment section, so surely I should be able to get an answer, right? Can we get one religion? One religion, please. I'll wait. There isn't one. So let's just walk out here. This looks super cool. I'm just trying to tell you guys, I'm nowhere close to perfect. I'm working on things, but as you start to work on them, y'all shows you things, bro. And I want y'all to be able to experience that. What it all comes down to is discipline. A nice little creek back here, bro. This is pretty. Super cool, bro. I'm still not used to the gimbal, as you can tell, guys. And I don't even think the camera does it justice, though. Let's move up here. Skirt, skirt. Look at that. Guys, that looks just like the neural pathways in your brain and your lungs. Does anyone want to explain that one to me? Why do all the trees look just like my brain? No one knows? Why does that look just like my brain, guys? What about your lungs? Why does the root system look just like that too? It's probably just a coincidence though, that literally everything's connected. It's probably also a coincidence that there's a compilation of instructions that come from the one that designed everything, and they've been incredibly grabbled. People think there are 10 commandments. It appears that it actually literally says there are words. There are 10 words, and there's a phrase that tells you what's going on. And basically, I can almost assuredly tell you, and I haven't done a study, and like Jack has, I can almost assuredly tell you, it's about keeping the commandments. Yep, keeping the commandments. Oh, I don't want to keep the commandments. I'm not a slave. You probably never kept any of them. One of them is like, hey, just calm down and chill out. Every week you get to chill out for a day. Oh my gosh, what a crazy, ruthless, tyrannical leader that wants to make us do things like rest every week. It's stupid. It's because you just want to do whatever you want to do. Guys, if something designed everything, you don't get to make the rules, bro. You don't even understand the rules. So hopefully someone needs to hear this. I had no idea what I was going to come out here and talk about. Maybe we'll get a good background here. Oh yeah, now we're talking, guys. I might can even set this down. Block the sun. Isn't Saturday the real Sabbath? Yes. And it's still, look what it is in Spanish, bro. El Sábados. The entire world is vast in info. Yeah, of course, you'll never be able to attain it all. It's about the fact you truly want to, no matter what it is. I'll just let y'all look in the background of how those look just like what happens in your brain and your lungs. And y'all explain to me how it's random. Saturn day. Yeah, Saturday is a deception in and of itself. Oh, I got food coming. I'm so excited. See if I can set this up. Let's...
I come bearing fruits and gifts. And good tithings. Bam.
Gracias.
Please show them that. We've got pinto beans, brown rice, peppers, onions, sesame seeds, dip that's made with nuts called bitchin' sauce, vegan sour cream, little pita with some vegan butter on it, and some vegan chorizo in there, and amino acids, and hot sauce, and usually we have nutritional yeast, but we're out of that.
Yeah, let me pray, guys.
Go for it, bro.
Yeah, because right now, with him talking, I heard him talking up there on the speaker, man. You can lose a lot of listeners, but I know that's not what you're about, talking about the subject of Yah's name. So, but let's pray. Heavenly Father, Yahweh Elohim, we just thank you so much for seeing so many spiritual occurrences out in these very woods at Just Jack's place. We just thank you for the time of gathering. I pray you just bless Austin's audience and listeners as they consider the subject matter he's talking about your name, that Yahusha taught us, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. We gotta hallow your name, set it apart, make it holy. We just thank you for this time of fellowship and the food. We pray it in Yah's name, amen.
Amen. And also we got a buddy whose foot could use some healing. So please work on that. All right.
True that.
Praise Yah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let y'all sit in on it. I gotta find a way to set this up, and then I'm just gonna eat, guys. But
well, yeah, I guess we could get in here, but this rock right here also could sit on.
yeah, let's just move then. Yeah. All right, guys, if y'all are gonna join us for lunch, because this is super important. And what's so cool about this is, you know, we are trained to see all the negatives. The truth is, there are people that have dismissed the scriptures and everything they say, and actually for a lot of legitimate reasons. They get to learn everything fresh. We're in the time of the awakening, so some people get to learn fresh. And in fact, they're going to have more of an advantage than the so-called Christians because they think they already know everything. But y'all wants to wake a bunch of you up, and that's why y'all are on here listening to this.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Where can I set that?
Right
That
over
far
here,
away?
right?
Yeah, if it'll pick up the audio. All right, we should be good here.
Okay, I need to tilt it up.
Oh man, that's spicy.
Woo! A little spice.
My nose already running.
Ta-da!
Oh, Trevor. I'm trying to think right now.
Coconut?
I didn't use coconut oil. I'm just wondering if anything has coconut in it. you are like deathly allergic, huh?
As long as it's like not a lot. You didn't cook with coconut?
No, I didn't use coconut oil, bro. I used olive oil. The only thing I can think of is sour cream. I have a little coconut in there, but I don't. That's like a cream cheese flavor. It's not a.
Question for Trevor or whoever.
Trevor.
What about Revelation 19:12? His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. Yeah.
His name was the Word of God. Word of Elohim.
Yeah, we don't know. You know, you actually don't even know your true name. So.
It also says that he will give to everyone the manna of heaven and a new name, which only the one who receives it shall know.
Yep.
There is a heavenly existence we have that is in the future, and we'll all have new names.
I'm gonna twist it a little bit. Dude, this thing is so nice. Wow.
Bang, bang. Hopefully y'all can hear us.
Bang, bang, I shot you
So,
down. Bang, bang,
that-
you hit the ground, globe heads.
That one verse, I've heard people try to, with that one verse, reason that we don't know his name, so we should leave it vague and leave it alone and just call him whatever we want to call him. But one verse that suggests in heaven and eternity that our identity and our names will be different and changed in a new heavens and new earth, everything will be new. That can't undo all the rest of Scripture and the Torah of Moses, where he says, "You shall swear by my name." He actually commands us to swear by his name. And Yahusha's prayer, he said, "Hallowed be thy name, Father." So,
Did you know there's only one time in the Bible Pop says please? Did you guys know that?
Please.
No.
One time in the Bible.
The
It says please. Oh, the scriptures. I got it correct the first time. Well, I gotta do leg squats, but he says please keep the commandments. Just please do that. You know, he doesn't have to say please. And I was asking the gentleman we're staying with, I said, how come your children, you don't say please when you ask them to do something? He goes, I say thank you. I don't say please, because they need that command, that authority in their life, so that they can learn discipline. So I thought that was brilliant. I definitely took notes from the guy we're staying with. He's one of the best fathers I've ever seen, guys.
Perfect way to do this is Nathan would normally have said things that most of y'all are spamming in my comments. Yah looks at the heart. So what you call him doesn't matter, because he knows your intentions and he knows what you're trying to say. He knows who you're truly talking about. So it doesn't matter what his name is. So what would your take be at this point?
Unless you're calling him Ted to be disrespectful, you know, or hey, Rob, okay? If you know his true name, you should use the true name. But if you don't know it, just keep running around saying, hey, Zeus. It's not a big deal. He looks at the heart. But if you're on that track, he says, you are my people, you will know the truth. So when I first started meeting Trevor, I wasn't into Sabbath. Now, I'm into Sabbath. I'm going to keep it.
Hallelujah, man. Praise Yah.
When I met Trevor, I wasn't into wearing tzitzis. I said, oh, wow, that's all Jewish stuff. I'm not a Jew. Now I'm going, we should keep the commandments, because I know Psalm 1 says, blessed is the man who keeps the commandments. He will be like a tree planted by the waters, who will bring forth fruit in the season. The leaves will not wither away, will not die, but it will not be so for the ungodly. So I hope that was a good answer, Austin. I covered it.
Yeah, there you go. And unfortunately, if you want to look at it as if it's unfortunate, although it clearly is not, it's the opposite. You now know, we're sitting here telling you that Jesus was not his name. Yahushua. The fact is that his name wasn't Jesus, and you should try to say a more proper.
Hey, we'll try and hold it up. We're here we go.
Oh, you gotta put it under there. Slide it under.
There we go.
And real quickly, if you don't mind, Austin, I just want to talk about the Creator's identity. You know, how many times do you, if you read King James English in the Bible, you see yada, 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 do this, do this, do this, I am the Lord.
Yep.
Yada, 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 do this, I am the Lord.
Lord.
Well, his identity was directly connected to his commandments. Now, one of the examples is he says, "You shall not mark or tattoo your flesh." And he follows it with, "I am Yahuwah," right? So when we tattoo and mark our flesh with ink, we're changing the image of Yah because we were created in his image.
Whoa.
He directly follows tattooing our bodies with, "I am Yahweh. You identify with me." So identity is his name. And if he says, "I am Yahweh, this is my name, this is my mention forever unto all generations," he means this is my identity.
There is one time he says tattoo though. Get a tattoo. You know
There
when?
is.
He gives a seal. He gives a seal.
A seal. Nope. He says tattoo, hit my word on your heart.
Okay.
So have God's word, Yah's word, tattooed on your heart. So that way you remember, in the beginning, Yah created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness moved over the deep, and the spirit of Yah moved over the waters, which are flat and level and non-rotating. So write it on your heart. Those are the tattoos we should have.
Now, to take the identity one step further, when the scribe of the Torah asked Yahushua HaMashiach, what is the most important commandment of the Torah, Yahushua quotes Deuteronomy 6:4, "You shall love Yahweh your Elohim with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength." Immediately following that Torah command is, "Keep everything that I have written." So you have love associated with keeping commandments. He says the second commandment is like unto it, and he quotes Leviticus 19:18, "You shall love your neighbor as yourself." This is the one he directly follows it up with, "I am Yahweh. You shall guard my statutes." So in both of the two most Torah commands, the most important Torah commands, with love, it's followed up with, "You shall keep my commandments." And additionally to the two most important commandments, the two most important Torah commands aren't even part of the 10 commandments.
He's not going up there? Oh, he's just going
So to people that say there's only 10, well, the two most he quoted weren't part of the 10. Or if you say there's only 2, love Yah and love others, well, both of those are connected to obeying all the rest of his commands. In addition, Yahushua said what? On these 2 commandments hangs all the law and the prophets. So does that mean get rid of all the law and the prophets? No, it means those commandments hang as subcategories of the 2 greatest commandments. So that's my preaching.
And the first 5 commandments have to do with loving Pops. And the last 5 have to do with loving your neighbor. Don't steal his stuff.
First
Don't come
4, that, is love Yah, and last 6 are loving others. So, it's not salvation, guys, necessarily. He doesn't say, if you want to be saved, keep my commandments. He says, if you love me. It's a love affair.
Exactly.
It's not, I'm going to get to heaven by obeying a bunch of rules.
Not a to-do list. Every other religion is a to-do list. Walk this way, talk this way. We just received 2 packages from Newport News. Shout out Brian for going to my house and picking those up. We love you, Brian. Bob, thanks for letting us know. We're going to be over there with the globes, so you can sign the globes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 really nice globes we spent quite a bit of money on to get, and we're going to have everyone sign them with gold or silver paint, and they're going to be all the content creators. Not everyone on the tour, just the content creators. So Bob, Karen, Cammie, Zach, Trevor Mishler, all the people who are making content are going to sign it, and then at the end, we're going to auction it off. So, yeah, and if you want one now, you could donate to the tour so we have some gas money to get to Oklahoma, and we'll reserve it for you. If you want it early, we can send it early, but we're hoping to go all the way around the West Coast, so we want to get Jaron, Mark Sargent, everyone to sign these globes. So that's one thing we're doing. Also, Austin's got a merch page. Check it out. We're going to start ordering Clown World logo shirts and everything. So I think you already talked about that. I know I'm thirsty too, bro.
what I think, what we could do with the globes is we can set a auction for each of them that has no limit. Whatever someone wants to put in as the next bid, we'll have each globe labeled for what it is. And if you want that one, you can just keep up with it. Then at the end, whenever we'll actually give it to whoever, you know, gets the globe, because they'll have everyone's signature once we come back around. I think that's the best way to do it. And yeah, if you want one of the globes, then we'll set that up. It's easy to do. And then you can keep up with it. You can throw a bid in whenever, and we'll let it go until we get done.
We're also looking for a toe dolly. If anyone has or is a dentist that could hook us up, let us know. We need one of those. Also, if you have any traits or like blacksmith or something, you can make some cool flat earth stuff that we can throw in the RV. That would be awesome. Someone did a 2x2 foot QR code for us. That's what she does. We sent her the money for the materials. Thank you so much for taking care of that for us. Guys, thousands of people probably scan that QR code. But it's beautiful out here, huh?
Is it like empty up there? Is trees up there?
Have you ever been over there, Trevor?
Yeah, they cut that all down recently, all the trees. That was like all woods over there.
All right, let's see what y'all got in the chat.
Whitsitt said she wanted one of the globes.
Y'all can
Okay.
find me at TMish969 YouTube. TMISH 969. No, the 969 is not 666 inverted. It was just my college ID. So
Go sub to Be The Change, guys. It's our backup channel. We got a lot of crazy content. It's gonna get grabbled quickly. So please jump on the Be The Change, and we're probably gonna have to make another backup after that immediately. But I love you guys, all right? I'm gonna head up to the RV, the Chariot of Truth. You have fun with Austin. Keep up the good work, bro.
Thanks for the food, bro.
yeah,
Gravy.
thanks, bro.
Starting to look like what, the Beastie video? I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, there you go. I don't know why I didn't plan on going live about anything specific, but I do want y'all to listen to some of the stuff that we're saying. We're learning with you guys, right? And like it's hit me so much so that I'm actually going to try to learn an entire language. So I'll be super transparent the whole way. You can see what I learn. I think the main thing that you're gonna have to get used to is a lot of things are not what you think they are, and you're gonna have to find a way to clear your mind of the doctrines of men that you have been embedded with.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't do that, you stand no chance, and so basically ego will be your downfall. Let it go. Just let it go. You cannot integrate men into what Yah's truly trying to convey to you. You will never understand it. So much so that the ministry schools and the doctrines that you've been taught were actually meticulously crafted and written so that you wouldn't understand it. You would believe things backwards. You would go down a path that was a dead end and never truly understand the full context of what was here for you as a guideline. And that's it. And so whatever you see in mainstream, very popular, feel-good, prosperity, gospel type of environments, that was created that way. So you should ask yourself why, and one of them is Jesus Christ. People say that all the time. Christ is a title, Christos, right? Anointed. Moshiach is anointed in Hebrew, okay? But so that's all that is. It's a title. Just like Lucifer's a title of light bearer. That's all that is. They think they're collectively like the Lucifer, right? So Jesus has nothing to do with his name, but in fact, if you ask the little grabblers in with their little Talmud, they'll tell you that it means his name and remembrance be blotted out. It isn't just like an accidental transliteration. It was a deliberate attack. That the word that people use literally is curse. It's a curse. It's cursing the true name of the Moshiach, the Messiah.
Yeshu. Yeshu is actually a curse the Pharisees came up with. It's Yod, Shin, Vav.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
and you can Google that. You'll find it on Google. Yeshu is, and that's, you see how it's close to Yesu. He
right.
was Yesu in the Greek. It does have Yesu. Yesu. So you could see the closeness. That's why I love Yahusha, because Yah, his name means Yah saves.
Exactly.
Yah is salvation. So to put that Yah back in there is to put the identity of who saves us back into the name.
And yeah, like guys, it means may his name and remembrance be blotted out. Do you think it's a coincidence? That's what that means. And that people use it, even though the people that came up with it are the ones that don't recognize him as the Messiah. You have now been told, if you want to live in ignorance, willfully, that is a road I would encourage no one to go down. Like, we're told that, ignorance is forgiven, right? But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about, this is the time of the awakening. People are being called up to get right with Yah, and in fact even to go out into the world and tell people and wake other people up. And that means that it's crunch time, and people need to learn and get right and find out what the commandments are. I have been following them the way that I should have. I was brainwashed just like almost everyone else in my chat right here. And so it's okay, that's cool. Now you can wipe that slate clean. That's the best way to learn something anyway. It's just like it's the hardest people to flat smack are the aerospace engineers and the astrophysicists, because they are so embedded with indoctrination that they've learned and they have so much they can retain. They cannot even fathom the idea of letting it go and it all being wrong and cleaning the slate and re-understanding. If you cannot do that with this subject, I promise, just in the couple days I've been here, you will get lost. And it was done on purpose. So this isn't like, look, we're the special boys that know how to do everything right and we're better than you. I promise, it's nothing like that. We just want you to know that there is a deception here. And it goes like this. Just say, I love Jesus. I believe in Jesus. Say that. Just say, I believe in Jesus. We'll give you a metal plate, put money in it, even though you're supposed to yourself go give money to the poor and to the orphans and to the widows, right? And just say, remember one verse, John 3:16. You don't even need to know the rest of the scriptures. Remember that verse, misinterpret it, apply it, say a prayer after us, word for word, and give us money. And now you're saved forever. Do whatever you want to. Nothing changed. You can do whatever you want to. Because that's why Jesus died. That is not the truth at all. None of that is true. It's the opposite of the truth. The whole point is that you are constantly supposed to be working through your sin, right, to live more obedient for Yah. It's that simple, not complicated. Yeshua is the one true mediator. He came. He was the perfect atonement for the natural wage of sin, which is death. He paid that atonement. What part of this is complicated? You could have a coloring book that explains this, But we weren't told this because they don't want you to understand the power that not only they lose when you understand it, but the power that you gain, especially us collectively. So there's my rant on that. I just think, it's very important. And I know it's uncomfortable for a lot of you guys. I get it. It doesn't matter. Suck it up, It's the time of refinement. We're being refined. We're being caught up and refined. If you feel led to actually look into this and you've dismissed it, it's not a coincidence that you're starting to feel led to look into some of these things, and that people are coming across your path, hitting you with realizations that you didn't even know what the true scriptures say. And I just encourage you to swallow whatever pride needs to be done and look into it, because it'll change your life. And then synchronicities, what people call synchronicities, which is just y'all trying to show you something, in my opinion, will happen all the time, so much so that you won't even tell people because it's just so frequent. And that's the point here. He loves you and he wants you to be on his side. But a good place to start probably is to know what his name is, right? And want to call him the right name. There's my sermon.
Or to keep the Sabbath.
Yep, there you go. That's a good one. Sorry about the gimbal.
Because as soon as you keep the Sabbath, now you're saying, I'm going to do what he says. Because a lot of people say, well, the day doesn't matter, right? Why does it matter if it's the first day of the week, Sunday, or the seventh day? Because you're actively deciding in your mind, I'm just going to do what the Creator said. And as soon as you disconnect yourself from a Sunday church and you're tapping into the Creator on his appointed day that he set apart and made it holy, suddenly the other stuff is going to start flowing because you disconnected from something that's constantly feeding you. Doesn't matter, commandments don't matter. Just love. Just love God and love others. A feeling of love. What's the definition of love? It's keeping his commandments.
There you go.
If we just come up with our own definition of what love looks like, and it's not the Creator's definition, then we're actually going to do contrary to what love is. We might actually say, it's okay, continue in that bad behavior. I love you, it's okay. No, you don't love someone if you say, keep doing that bad thing.
That's harming you. Exactly.
And by the way, Leviticus 19:18, the Torah commandment, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Right previously before that is, you shall rebuke your brother for his sin. You shall not partake in his sin. If you do not rebuke them, then you are partaking in their sin. Not correcting is the same as, hey, it's okay, I agree with your sin. So right in the command, you don't love someone if you don't correct them.
Exactly. And Trevor, maybe it'd be good to get your take on this, because this is, of course, the thing we always get, right? Y'all are basically preaching works salvation, and this is that you have to do a certain amount of works to get into heaven, and then they'll even have the gall to compare it to the Sadducees or Pharisees. You want to explain maybe your take on that?
Yeah.
Works salvation accusations.
Well, belief is always connected to obedience. If I say I believe in Jesus, but I don't follow him, I don't do any of the things he says, I don't follow his behavior, do I truly believe? See, because acknowledging that Jesus, Yahusha, existed, it's almost undeniable. I know there are some atheists that will try to say, oh, we don't even know if Jesus actually existed.
But most of them don't, by the way. 99% of atheist historians admit he existed.
Yeah, it's nearly undeniable that he existed, but just a belief that there was a person named Jesus or Jesus, whatever, and that he did some of these things, and maybe he even died on a cross, and maybe he even resurrected. Just believing that those events happened is not the same as believing from your heart, where you say, man, if you really said, lay down my life, take up my cross, and follow you, whoever will lose his life for my sake, he shall find it. You're literally talking about giving up any material things that you have that are more important than him.
Great answer, bro. And what I would say is, on top of it, it's faith without works is dead. What's the physical evidence of faith? It would be action. If I have faith that my friend really has my back, I'll step out and I'll go do something. Let's use a real simple example. When you fall back, you have the trust fall, whatever they call it. Okay, you have to trust him to fall, right? My actions showed I had faith. Without that, it's just lip service. You can say whatever you want to. I really did put my life on pause with all kinds of bills that I have to come up with money. When I cut off simultaneously my income to pay those bills, then I'm just going to take off around the country telling people the truth, try to wake them up. The fact that once we go out and we do that and we continue to do it, that is proof of physical evidence or proof of the faith, right? So just saying it means nothing. Faith without works is dead, because if the faith was real and alive, there would be works. It's that simple. And no, we're not being like the Pharisees or Sadducees. We're being the opposite. We're trying to get down to the core of what Yeshua came and said and what he was explaining when he corrected them. They were doing everything wrong. Simple things you're just not going to be taught, bro. Like, why did he take the mud, spit on it, put it on the person's eye? Well, there were all kinds of Talmud rules they got real legalistic about and overbearing. You can't even work the soil. That's working, right? So he healed him in a specific way to break the Talmud over religious people. Yeah, it is the people that say the work salvation accusation that are the modern day Pharisees and Sadducees. Do you see how everything is ironically inverted? They're oblivious to it. Well, how could the Sadducees and Pharisees be oblivious to it? Yeshua keeps pointing it out to them. Well, there are people that still do it today, and they do it in his name, because then you'll be the one that judges people. You'll be the one that says, if you don't believe exactly how I believe it, you're wrong. You're making people stumble, whatever it is. When the truth is, you're finding a way to conform your worldview or what you want the scriptures to say into convenience. Because if I just have to say a word, say a phrase, remember one verse, go on occasion looking nice so the rest of the world sees me, throw a couple bucks in a metal plate, I can do anything else I want to, and I'm good. you don't really have that faith, bro, because you would change your life if you know how real Yah is, and that's just the truth, bro. So,
Yeah.
now I can't help but get
Modern
preachy.
day examples of what the Pharisees did would be like if you start keeping the Sabbath and I say, hey, you can't drive an automobile on Sabbath, and oh, you can't use electricity on Sabbath. Oh, you can't do a live video on Sabbath. Now I'm adding to the Torah. That's not in the Torah. Well, that's what the Pharisees did. They added a bunch of additional rules. See, Yahusha, the son of the Father, he never broke the Father's commandments. He broke the man-made additions to the commandments, and that's what many people get confused by.
So, I mean, guys, you see, hopefully you're starting to see the true meaning of what we're trying to convey to you, right? It's a learning process. We just want you to realize, guys, look, there's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Like a lot to learn, and we're not...
It's hard to understand a lot of the New Testament concepts. Like Abraham was justified by faith, right? And what did his faith do? He believed so much. He's like, I'm going to kill my own firstborn son, the one that you promised me many blessings and promised to give me a big nation, as many as the stars, and now you're telling me to kill him. That was how powerful his faith was, that he would do insanely big faith work, right? Okay, so a lot of people don't understand the just shall live by faith. Well, that originated in the Old Testament in Habakkuk and Ezekiel. And Abraham, the just shall live by faith, is not a New Testament concept. A secondary one is circumcision of the heart. As a lot of people talk about, well, just our heart, circumcision of the heart. That additionally is in Deuteronomy. Circumcising your heart, it's in Ezekiel. That's a Torah concept. So you don't all of a sudden get into the New Testament and learn a whole bunch of new concepts and the Holy Spirit, and none of that was there before. No, it was all there before. The only thing they didn't have was the blood atoning sacrifice of Yahushua HaMashiach.
There you go. So guys, it's simple. Either you want to keep the commandments, meaning either you know there's a true creator, you want to obey him, you want to live for him, you know that he loves you, he made everything for you, everything's perfect, none of that's a coincidence, and he actually has guidelines that would help you prosper, to be happy. He created this entire existence, this entire realm, whatever you want to call it, in such a way that you will long for nothing. In fact, that's why we are to be fruitful and multiply. And we're explained this. It's so that we long for nothing. We have everything that would fulfill us completely here on the earth available. We just don't, we detach it with all of these depraving practices that have been ingrained into us, where we lose the metaphysical powers. It's gotten so bad now, we don't even know the list of guidelines. We don't know the actual list. Like, they're grabbling everything. And we live in the age where some of us are going to wake up. So out of the 110 people here, we just need a couple that needed to hear it. So
they're telling people not to tell your kid what his gender is, bro. I mean, that's how sunken in depravity the mainstream is. So
yeah, and it's just going to get worse, right? And depravity is exponential, is the way that I see it. So depravity being exponential,
and
it's going to continue to get worse.
Injecting poison into our bodies. Well, if you know Torah, you know that you don't defile the temple. Our bodies are God's temple. You know we don't put unclean things in our bodies, right?
Exactly.
So once you research a little bit about what they want to inject into us, if you're following Torah, you automatically know, I cannot put that in my body. That's actually what Revelation calls sorcery, but the original word was pharmakia, which is drug sorcery. Pharmakia means drug sorcery. It's translated in Revelation as sorcery. That's exactly what they're doing.
Dude.
All that witchcraft, all that sorcery, divination is called out in Torah as something we don't mess around with. So you can know, hey, I might get sick, but I'm not going to do something wicked to protect myself. I'm just going to trust Yah. And if I get sick, I get sick, you know?
Right, and in Revelation actually says, the merchants were great men on the earth, and for by thy sorceries were all the nations deceived. Okay, so sorceries, pharmakia, literally, that's where you get pharmacy, drugs. Well, what is this little poisonous chemical they putting in you? Of course, it's pharmakia. In Revelations, it tells you that all the nations were deceived because of the merchants with their sorcery, or pharmakia, literally pharmakia.
Austin,
In the end, what's going on right now? The vaccine isn't it, though. There's a trick that's going to be much greater than that.
Also, to be absent from the body is to be present with pops. So, the grabblers, the vampires that are taking everyone's lunch money, have convinced you guys to be scared of a good thing. Okay? So, when the news comes on and says, you might die, oh my God, everyone freak out, run around like a chicken with your head cut off, don't do that. Because to be absent from the body is a good thing. I can't wait to get out of this meat suit. I don't know about you guys, but I have to take poops, I have to eat, I have to breathe air, I get hot, I get cold. I mean, it's not that great. It's not that great. So don't get too attached to your meat suit, ladies and gentlemen. But health is wealth too. So take care of your meat suit. You only get one. There's no reset button on life. That's only in video games.
There you go. And that's one big thing too, like, that's, why is it so important what you eat? It is important. Like, not what goes in your mouth that defines you, but what comes out. Well, your body's a beautiful, intricate mechanism. It's an electric machine full of electrical components. Actually, we don't even know how they work because stupid humans nowadays don't even know how electricity works. So, I mean, they definitely don't know the electrical components of the body, but the point is it's very, very intricately designed. And that means that if you're stranded in the woods, whatever you can eat there is perfectly made for your design. That's the truth. So we eat nothing natural. So at the least, you have got to transition away from processed food, get more organic, more in tune with nature, drink more water, take care of your health. This is the sign that we're wrapping the stream up because the battery's dying. Yeah.
Also, Austin, send people to the next video. Austin has a video going live in about 20 minutes where I talk with some open-minded people for about 20 minutes, absolutely blow their mind. So please enjoy that video. It's coming right up, and please share it if you enjoy it. I really appreciate it because we are being censored to high heaven. So.
Yep. Change, like, we need to be the change up to 1,000. So everyone just go sub. Everyone that sees this video, go sub. Yeah, and share the videos. That's how you beat censorship. So I guess we have a video uploading here in a second. It's pretty dope.
Just want to thank everyone for listening, being open-minded, not being, closed-minded. Thank you, Austin, for letting me have some words on your channel.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Also, support what you like or it goes away, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to crush the tour, I promise. If you feel inspired in your heart to donate with the links below, please don't super chat. We don't get any of that stuff, and the growlers take 40%. So, super chat, please. I mean, if you want to get your name read. But what I'm saying is it helps Austin if you send it directly through Cash App or PayPal. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, if you're wanting to donate to the tour, Cash App or PayPal, it takes 30 to 45 days to get 60% of whatever's sent on YouTube. So it doesn't really help with the tour. It's all good, though. We stepped out on faith. We're just spending the money as we get it. A lot of people are like, I saw a comment like, oh, are people donating so y'all can buy beer? That's funny. I've had to pull money out of my own money most of the time. So I don't know why you people are freaking out. You just couldn't fathom that maybe we have pure intentions, and that's a self-projection of maybe you need to get right with your intentions.
Wow.
Anyway, seek and speak truth unequivocally, like I always say. That means don't be scared of what other people think or societal ostracism. Throughout all history, weak-minded people get together and they throw rocks at the stronger, independent thinkers. This is because they can't do what you do, or they're nervous to do it, they're scared to do it. Doesn't really matter. Wear that as a badge of honor. In fact, if you don't ever get any kickback like that, you're probably not doing something that you should be. And unplug from the system. It's a system that keeps you plugged into depravity, degenerate behavior, and anything that keeps you from really Yah's will. And that's what it comes down to. So get right with Yah and unplug from the system. I'll catch up with y'all later. Much love. Peace. In a world where gammas run wild. What's up, everybody? Keeping it pushing on the Clown World Tour. We are headed to the legend that is Bob from Globebusters. Got to pick up a couple things, chat with them. And then we're headed to the Georgia Guidestones. We're going to see if Polaris lines up in that little hole. And then we'll do a stream during the day tomorrow in front of the Guidestones. Then we're going to head out and head back to the coast. So it should be good times. And if y'all got any questions y'all want to ask in the chat, hit us up. So yeah, we're stopping by Bob's. I'm selling him my older laptop that he helped me get. I'm basically selling it to him. And then a legend of a supporter shot $300 towards a new laptop, and so I'm getting $300 for that old one, so that's $600 towards a MacBook. So you know, that's awesome. So thank you so much, dude. You're awesome, bro. And yeah, we'll get there. If anybody can, or maybe let's say feels led to help support or help with that, then just donate and say that specifically. If you don't, please don't do it. But yeah, it'll all work out. I'm not tripping, but that's what we're doing. We're stopping by Bob, saying bye to them, getting them to all sign the globes, Zach, Bob, Cammy, and then we're heading to Georgia Guides.
I just want to play the Obama real quick.
Now, I know what you think. We don't have time to discuss Flat Earth Society. But when I do make time, I prefer to reflect on the Clown World Tour with Nathan and Austin. Why? Because, well, I just love that geocentric model.
Hey.
Drone footage. Crushing it, bro. We're having so much fun, guys. Laptop puns. Guys,
Yay, thank you.
we
But-
won't get that for 30 days. He'll have a laptop by then. Please, Cash App, PayPal, if you feel called, if you feel led. Thank you so much. We're going to get it done. I'm already making killer videos with mine. Once he has his, we're going to be doing them back to back. So just more good content for you guys. We're going to wake up a ton of people. Everyone on tour has been so awesome. Jack, you are the best host ever. You're the best father I've ever ran into. You have the most based, woke kids I've ever met in my entire life. Children, correct. Kids are baby goats. So I got to do push-ups real quick and go get our food. I'm signing out. Enjoy, Austin.
Sweet. And yeah, thank you very much for the super chat. It's much appreciated. But like you said, I actually don't get those for like 45 days. I think it might be every 30 days. I don't really know. And they take 30%. But thank you for the support. If you want to specifically support the laptop, PayPal or Cash App. Something else I'm going to do, I'm going to start screenshotting all the PayPal and Cash App donations and showing them on the screen. I think some people just like the fact that super chats show up on the screen, you know. So I'm going to do that. Maybe blur out people's names. Please specify if you want me to do that. But anyway, we've just been kind of like secluded, getting regrouped, getting everything in order, getting the process down of how we're going to do everything. And we're about to just be going 100 miles an hour all down this coast. Do you have Venmo? No, Venmo kicked me off, bro. So did PayPal. So I'm using a friend's PayPal. And I think PayPal owns Venmo, but thanks for the idea anyway, man. It's just PayPal, Cash App. I have Zelle. And that's it. When are you scheduled to go to California? It'll be a while, bro, because we're going all through Florida, all down through the coast.
You got to tell him about Discord last night because that was the funniest thing ever, bro.
Oh, yeah, that was wild. I actually screen recorded it. I'll probably chop it up. I really need a laptop, dude. It's just like to edit everything, but it'll be all right. But I have the screen recording. It was hilarious. Jumped on Gamma Panda's server, and what Nathan did was talk to him. The phone died, and it progressed into this debate where I just like debated Clovers for like 3 hours. It was wildly exhausting.
Austin, if you turn the camera that way, you're going to see me hand them a flyer through the window. Sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Be the change. If you need these flyers, you can order them at feflyers.com. I have science ones and I have scripture ones. He's getting both.
And guys, by the way, it's really not that hard to talk to people about things. It's just
so easy.
You just got to do it.
Yeah. So easy.
Every time you do it, you're like,
Here we go.
that was easy. No, look. Oh, I can't roll the window down. You might not hear it, but watch. We're ordering food, a couple burritos. Well, just so you know, we're traveling around letting everyone know that they don't actually know the true nature of the earth. We've been testing it for 5 years. Look into it. No, it sounds crazy, but there's a bunch of information on these flyers. Thanks for the food. Much love. That was so hard. How did Nathan just do that? Oh my gosh, I can't believe he didn't die. Oh, he's still breathing. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's just about actually doing it, guys. Not a big deal. Are we at the Georgia Guidestones? No, not yet. We're on the way to Bob's, then to the Georgia Guidestones. Gonna try to get video of Polaris at night. Maybe do a stream tonight by a fire or something. Then tomorrow we're in Georgia Guidestones during the day. So
people are gonna spiral because we're drinking Coca-Cola. Watch it.
Yeah. So if y'all got anything I want to chat about, I mean, I might start eating on stream, but who cares? So I'm just gonna chill with y'all. If y'all got any questions y'all want to ask, hit us up. This hot sauce?
Yeah. No doubt.
Nice, dude.
It smelled so good when they were cooking it. Oh man, my mouth's watering. I love Mexican food, bro. How's that?
Super
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Can I have a burrito? Sure, Twip. Anything you want.
How long you been in the garden, Austin?
What has it been? A couple weeks?
Ever since you showed up, bro.
Yeah.
Good job.
Wasn't even a big deal. More shows with you all having conversations with Mr. C. That is already in the works, my man.
You talking about the debate once a week?
Nope.
I'll tell him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to set up a weekly debate. We need you to share the show so we can get Globers on there. Hopefully people with credentials, you know, like land surveyors that don't know how much Earth curves. Maybe some NASA employees that don't know the second law of thermodynamics. That'd be great. But after we give the Globers all the time they need to bury themselves, right? To hang themselves with their own arguments, we're going to put them on mute. We're going to dismantle their entire argument, and then we're going to talk amongst ourselves. Mr. C, Just Jack, Austin, me. Maybe we'll get Trevor on there. We'll get some, hopefully Chocolate and QE can maybe join us sometimes. A couple of legends, but we'll just have a good time and ladle the entire time. That's coming once a week. We're planning that, and I love you guys. That's what I wanted to tell you. So,
yeah, it should be super cool. Why can we see the supernatural changes and most of the Earth population cannot? Well, you have to have eyes to hear, eyes to see and ears to hear, bro. All this requires is humility and actually wanting to hold steadfast and prove all things to be true. None of us are going to know everything. That's the whole point. But it's the fact that you acknowledge you can't know everything, but you have to keep trying to get better and better and better, not just be like, oh, I can't get everything right, so I'll just say one Bible verse.
over and over and over again.
What are you bums up to today? If we got any mods, can we
I got him.
Thanks.
He's gone.
What a gamma. Well, us bums.
Yeah, we're going
the ones that are literally constantly working, pulling out of our own personal funds to go spread the truth to people, while you do nothing but sit at home behind a fake name on a keyboard. We're eating a very delicious burrito, as you can tell. Then we're going to the Georgia Guidestones. You must be late.
Yeah. Who is that guy? Like, imagine thinking we're bums when we're driving around in a 37-foot RV, eating all the best food, going to all the coolest places, doing whatever we want. Are you kidding? You guys got to be joking, right? That guy's got to be joking. Cool.
Yeah, I'm such a bum that I had to start my own business. That took 4 years. And it was crippled by the government. And then I still took the money I put up to just come out here and let y'all protect me and lead the way and go speak truth to people. What do you do, bro?
Oh, watch you on YouTube.
You watch me on YouTube. That's right.
Wow.
What a weirdo. I've never watched someone I think is stupid for long periods of time talk on a camera eating a burrito. I think he was joking with y'all. No, I think he was a gamma. Oh, what if he was cool?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Sorry, now you see you shouldn't flirt with gamma phrases. Sorry, but
we can unblock you, don't worry. But that is seriously how fed up we are with haters, bro. They are such gamma losers. Why waste any time at all whatsoever?
Whoa.
Whoa, Gio. You trying to get it taken down? Trying to get it censored? But what did you say that for, dude?
Yeah,
What'd you say that?
Stop talking about the PCR test, bro.
Bro, you can't talk about that.
We told you about
Okay.
that, man.
We're going to do that on on different streams, okay?
Yeah. On the back. No, we get it. Yeah, PCR is pseudoscience.
Yeah, it doesn't detect viruses. We got it.
But yeah, the dude that invented it said
But
that.
you're seriously going to get our stream taken down.
Yeah, chill. We know you're super woke, Gio. I know it. Oh, you're good, Gio. You're good. Give him another one of those things.
Give him another one?
Yeah,
I left them
that's
in
why I ordered them a certain way.
I left them in the...
Dang, you probably ran through that one.
Here you go, Gio.
Gio wants some food too. Okay, there you go. You spoke it into existence.
I am a hot pot.
Hey, how could you build the Georgia Guidestones and it keep on having Polaris in the same hole over and over and over and over and over year after year?
And why don't star trails intersect the marine horizon? I've been saying this for like 4 years. And
Why don't we experience parallax?
yeah, where's the parallax? Are Glovers going to deny constellations? Are they just going to be like, no, everything changes around. The Big Dipper is always changing.
Yeah. No, that checks out, Nathan.
All right.
So we have constellations. They're constant and reoccurring forever, but we never experience perceivable parallax. Oh, that's a cool story. This is a cool story. We're supposedly spinning on a ball that defies physics, and that's why it looks like the stars are spinning, just because we're spinning, even though we don't feel it, and have very sensitive semicircular canals in our vestibular system that help us gain spatial awareness and reasoning. But we're spinning, makes the stars look like they're spinning, yet we never even see them ever intersect the marine horizon.
Yeah.
How would that, they would all just constantly be bombarding and intersecting the marine horizon.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, right, Gio?
Pew, pew, bro.
They should, but they don't. We filmed it.
Yeah.
You know it.
They won't even check, Gio. We keep asking the Globers, like, just go find the intersection.
No, they're like, it does. And we're like, where? And they're like, I don't know. I've seen video of it. And we're like, show us one. And they're like, well,
I've never seen it.
yeah, just go get the video.
Then they spiral.
They like go crazy and lose their mind. And then
Gio, you gotta stop.
Lay down. Lay down. Down. Oh, he's hungry. He's looking at my food.
Yeah.
Down. That's a good boy.
Doggy wants a bite. Doggy just ate a whole bone like a freaking psychopath.
Like in 10 minutes.
He said, see, Gio thinks it's funny. Yep. Gio gets really aggravated with pseudoscience. He's super based, bro. Stop censoring Gio.
Stop censoring Gio.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Gio.
Sorry, Gio. Talk about the PCR tests all you want to. How it's just pseudoscience and none of it's real.
Yep. And how Carrie Moles disappeared months before COVID started. Yeah, don't talk about that, Gio.
That must just be a coincidence.
It's a coincidence for sure. But go follow Be the Change, by the way, in case his channel gets grabbled, please. Right away. That'd be great.
Seriously, go sub to Be the Change.
Yeah.
For example, if we have a video that's just all about that, we can maybe just put it on Be the Change.
Exactly.
So we don't get taken down. Like,
or we would need to go live and talk about something. We could just go live on Be the Change.
and if it gets taken down, it gets taken down. But we need 1,000 subs to go live on that channel.
Yep. So please find a good video and share that if you could. That'd be great. Thanks, guys.
That is indeed what we need.
Oh,
Feed
baby.
dogs first, bro. The dog has already eaten, brother.
I know.
Please do some World War II gravy. Okay. I'll just say it like this. We hear a number over and over and over that seem to not really be verifiable when it comes to the census. It was illegal to look into the genealogy of Hitler. He supposedly was some type of ethnic supremacist that was bigoted towards a certain group of people that it appears that his father was actually a part of, which is why you couldn't look into his genealogy. The Star of David has nothing to do with David. It's just this creepy little ritualistic thing where the Rothschilds justified them going and effectively stealing the state of Israel. There's a good summary for you.
Oh, but Nathan, didn't they bring over all those Nazi scientists for NASA and Project Paperclip?
But I thought the Nazis were bad guys, Nathan.
So the CIA and NASA's made up by a bunch of bad guy Nazis? Wow, that is crazy. I bet they're telling the truth about the shape of the earth.
So they told us we can't even talk about the swastika because the Nazis are so bad, even though it's literally just about the sky and the Big Dipper and the 4 seasons, even though there aren't 4 seasons, and that's another grabbler trick for another stream. But they demonized everything about it, yet they brought them over here to put them in charge of everything.
Do you know Mick West gave me this prism? It changes light. He tried to use it as an explanation for green flash. He's like, oh, look, a green flash works on a globe. And I'm like, no, the earth is not a globe. Wow. Hello.
Russia also had former Nazi scientists. Russia's another rabbit hole. Why didn't we hear about the 20 million Russians that died? Why do we keep hearing about the smaller number over and over?
I know, that's crazy.
It's just over 3 times as many people. Oh, it's because there were a whole bunch of Christians that were based, that were getting slaughtered by that very group of people that apparently were only allowed to talk about their numbers that aren't provable. And actually, they're the opposite of that. They're falsifiable. There you go. Basically, all you gotta do is speak in code now is not speak below 100 IQ. So the moon is possibly a lens behind the firmament. When it shrinks, it's just the water covering it. It could be a whole lot of things. I don't presuppose solidity or sphericity, though.
It definitely is phosphorescent, magnetic in nature. It gives off a cold light, which is the opposite of the sun, which is where we get the yin and the yang. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pies are flat. So I'm assuming the surface of the moon is either flat or concave in some way. The opposite of what they tell you. Cammy thinks it's spherical or maybe a half ball, which is super interesting because that's something we disagree on. We're gonna have to get to the bottom of it, and we're on our way to her house right now. We have some amazing gravy from Bob and Cammy's house we haven't uploaded. We spent an hour by the fire with Angel, who's Jack's neighbor. And then we have about an hour of gravy from Just Jack talking about Hebrew and scripture in the RV, and we're doing Patreon only content. So please, patreon.com/WitsitGetsIt, patreon.com/Nathan Thompson. At least $5 get you the videos. We love you guys. Peace out.
Yep, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna go.
Yep, Bob and Cammy's.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Bob and Cammy's right now. So I'll probably just wrap the stream up right now. I'll read all the donations out. We'll go live later tonight. Don't worry. And that's about it. So I just wanted to catch up with y'all, give y'all a heads up. We're gonna put out an itinerary for you people that are freaking out.
Yeah, we'll be in Ocala by Monday night, Ocala, Florida, and then from there we're gonna go Orlando, Miami, Tampa, Panama City, Pensacola area.
But what we may put at the end of the itinerary is PS, subject to change
based on
due to Pops.
To Ya's plan.
So, you know, if you can't understand that, I guess it is what it is. Anyway, like I always say,
hey, my dude, real quick, can I give you something? What's that? I just wanted to give you a flyer, bro. Gio. Gio, come here. Gio. Dog whisperer right here, Austin, the dog whisperer. Show him how it's done, Austin.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
What are you doing? What are you doing? We see him.
Show him how it's done. Stay safe. I'm gonna read the comments. Be safe. Later, y'all. Anthony, good to see you in the chat. Anthony Dixon. John said thanks. Take care. Alex Halfball. Sonic Adventure 2 does a reveal without making it too logical. Great. What's the Bible say about it? We're trying not to say the B word in here. The scriptures say the moon is a light and locked in the firmament. And Ezekiel says that all the sun, moon, stars are wheels within wheels. So it's like, it's in all the movies. If you look on Truman Show, the guy who runs Truman Show, the old guy up top with the eye in the sky, he has the wheels within the wheels on his desk. Oh, I'm sure that's just an accident, just a coincidence, just happened to be on set. No, not an accident. All right, you back?
Yeah, like I always say, seek and speak truth unequivocally. And throughout all of history, weak-minded people get together to throw rocks at the stronger, independent thinkers. Wear that as a badge of honor. Societal ostracism is nothing more than a pretty clear pointer that you're doing something right. And yeah, that's about it. We'll keep you up to date. I just wanted to touch in with y'all for a little bit. If you want to support with the whole laptop ordeal or the tour in general, so try to specify what the donation is for if you don't want it to be read out loud, etc., etc. Cash App, PayPal's the best way. Thanks for all the support in advance. If you can't, just don't. It's all good. Y'all's got us.
Yep.
I promise.
Truth is incontrovertible. Malice will attack it. Ignorance will try and deride it. But in the end, there it is. Love is patient and kind. It's not jealous, boastful, proud or rude. Does not demand its own way. Does not get irritated. Keeps no record of anything anyone ever does wrong. That's love. So be love. Be the change. Sharing is caring. www.feflyers.com. And we are still looking for a tow dolly somewhere on the East Coast, preferably in Florida. Sayonara.
Yeah, and unplug from the system. Peace out. Where most people don't know what the world is. We have creepy psychopathic grabblers that get together and play dress up in the dark while learning their esoteric little stories and languages. And then they're really obsessed with big rocks. This place is super creepy, guys. All jokes aside, the internet doesn't do it even kind of justice. Did you want to help me out with that light? Actually, my man right now, Nathan, is setting up time lapse. So we're gonna cover this for you so you know what we're about to go through. Flip this around. Okay, let's check it out. So at the top here we have, this is wild. So the Georgia Guidestones Center Cluster erected March 22nd, 1980. Okay, let's move down. Sorry, still not that great with the gimbal. Okay, now if you can see this at the top, Babylonian cuneiform. Okay, then at the bottom, Sanskrit Then over here, classical Greek. And over here, of course, you have Egyptian hieroglyphics. So yeah, this is a real important one, but they're pretty brazenly showing you which one's the most important. So, Babylonian cuneiform. It says, let these be guide stones to an age of reason. Okay, nothing creepy at all about putting the Babylonian cuneiform at the very top and then saying a new age of reason. Okay, astronomical features. Channel through stone indicates celestial pole. Why is this not just be straight? Number 2, horizontal slot indicates annual travel of sun. Number 3, sunbeam through capstone marks noontime throughout the year. All impossibilities on a heliocentric model. Literally. Okay, has the author, sponsors, time capsule placed 6 feet below the spot on blank, to be opened on blank. Over here we have the physical data. Okay, so 19 feet, 3 inches, 237,746 pounds. 4 major stones are 16 feet, 4 inches high, each weighing an average of 42,437 pounds. This is probably some random crackhead that built this, guys. Center stone is 16 feet, 4 inches high, weighs 20,957 pounds. You can look up all the physical data. Now we have the guide stone languages. Here we have Russian, Chinese, English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, and Arabic and Hebrew. Additional information available at We Grabble Everything and Indoctrinate You. We think you're stupid Goyim. So there's a time capsule under here. What is in it? I don't know. Let me pop back down here. Okay, we're good. Thank you, Chris. So there's that. What's up, everybody? Let me get the chat popped up. Live chat. No, it's super late. But we wanted to come out here and get time lapse with Polaris through that hole, and you can see it. So we're gonna get it. Hey, I've been there. Yeah, it's really wild in person, bro. Hey guys, awesome late night. Yeah, of course. Get the shovel. Actually, I'll walk you over here just to show you what.
Austin, can you tell me how to scrape the pick?
Yeah, just a sec. What it says at the front. What's up, Gio? Gio, chill, bro. Right here. Gio, can you chill, please? We get it. I love you, dude. Calm down. Gio, calm down, bro. Sorry. Gio's literally going crazy over here. He knows where... Gio, calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. Anyway. Notice... This is ridiculous. I feel like I just started trying to play baseball for the first time or something, working this gimbal. Anyway, this area is under surveillance by Elbert County Sheriff's Office. So we decided the most logical thing to do would be go at 3 in the morning and do whatever we want to, and we're thinking about building a fire because they can kick rocks. So here we go. We're trying to make sure we get everything perfect for the time lapse. You still need me over there, Nathan?
Okay. All right.
So of course, here we have it in English. Let's read them out. So that means up here at the top here, let me step back some. See that top horizontal block? That is Babylonian cuneiform. Okay. That's why now on the right side of that top block is Egyptian hieroglyphs, right? That's what it laid out on the top of the time capsule area. Over here, most of y'all have seen this before on the internet, and guys, trust me, this is a super creepy place, bro. All right, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Like, you mean Babylon? Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. I can get behind that one. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty. Love seeking harmony with the infinite. Wow. Be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. Bunch of creepy little growlers. Oh, by the way, finally got my hoodie in because I had to get it shipped to Bob's and Cammy's. Unplug from the system. All right, what's up, guys? How's this going over here?
Excellent. Just had to make sure it's lined up. I used one of the rods from the tent to go straight through the tunnel and make sure that it was perfectly lined up. Because if I don't get Polaris in there, then we're gonna stand here for 2 hours and we won't get what we want. So
Yeah.
I gotta make sure we do this.
So just so you guys know what he's talking about, let me turn the camera over here. So this, of course, lines up with the sun, which we actually may be here. I'm gonna show them this real fast.
I think I deleted all the images on my camera. Hold on.
Okay, check this out. This is where you can see Polaris. Hey, you can't see it right now. I can see it with my eye, though. It's literally right in the middle.
So I'm gonna hit Austin once I start this time lapse. We gotta stay out of frame for this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So all right, cool. I'm gonna get going. I'm doing a wide angle, Austin, so it's gonna get the stars in the background too. Instead of just zooming in on this hole and trying to see one star.
Sure.
I want to see if we can see. I want to get a pretty picture. You know?
Yeah, no, get all of them central to that hole.
Even if we
Yeah.
just show them all moving around this one star.
Dude, I just saw it through the hole now, so I know for a fact. You can, dude, there's a star right in the middle of
I
the
can
circle.
zoom in. Oh, I see it. I can zoom in on it.
Yeah.
I see it.
It's right in the middle. Literally an impossibility on the heliocentric model. This structure cost a lot of money to make, was donated under a pseudonym, meaning a false name, an alias. It's incredibly precise engravings of all these different languages and this New World Order depopulation agenda of this idea of the New Age restoring Babylon. And it literally says right there, Babylonian cuneiform is at the top. So if you want to unite the world with a singular language, when did everyone have different languages? After they were broke up from Babylon, they want to rebuild Babylon. We're sitting here looking at the fact that they want to do that. This is not really even hiding it. We're talking about, think about how many people in the world don't even know this place exists. And then there are truthers who are like, oh, it's not a big deal. What? I'll show you guys around here, actually, so you get how creepy the vibe is. Let's see what's out over there. Oh. Nothing. Okay. What's over here? Oh, nothing. There's literally just a light here. Then a huge empty field. Nothing. Oh, nothing. What's over here? Oh, nothing. Look how creepy it looks over here, bro. What's over here? Oh, a bunch of nothing. What is this? What is this place? Bro. This is wild. I mean, what a bunch of crazy people. Let's check this out. I haven't even looked at this yet. See if I can get out of the light. Oh, sorry guys. I almost want to just hold my phone at this point. What does this stuff say? The Georgia Guidestones. See, I always go the wrong way, like every time. The story, let's just read it. Let's read it. The psychopaths had to say. The story of the Georgia Guidestones began in June 1979 when a stranger identified as Mr. Christian, later R.C. Christian, visited Joe H. Finley Sr., president of Elberton Granite Finishing Company, Incorporated, and indicated that he represented a group of loyal Americans living outside the state of Georgia who wanted to build a monument focused on the theme of conservation. Mr. Christian, who assumed this pseudonym because he was a Christian named Wyatt C. Martin, sure he was, Grabblers, president of the Granite City Bank, an intermediary to hold funds in escrow for the project, explaining that the Guidestones group, which wished to remain anonymous forever, had selected Georgia because of its excellent granite, mild climate, and the heritage of his great-grandmother as a native Georgian. Christian agreed to Martin's request to locate the monument in Elbert County if there were a suitable remote site for it, which they found on a hillside that is the highest point in Elberton County, on the farm of Mildred and Wayne Mullinicks, north of Elberton in Hawaii 77. Geo, I agree, this sounds like some Brabler psychopathic nonsense. Finley's company carved the 6-part monument from pyramid blue granite. The Georgia Guidestones consist of 4 granite megaliths set in a paddle wheel arrangement around a central stone, which is sum-mounted by a flat capstone measuring 19 1/4 foot in height at the highest peak. The stone group measures 17 1/3 feet in width. Its diameter is 65 feet. The overall weight of the 951 cubic feet of granite used is 237,746 pounds. A ground marker west of the Guidestones proves additional data and covers a buried time capsule. Each of the 4 sides of the capstone features a statement of cautionary guidance to humankind, translated into Babylonian cuneiform, classical Greek, Sanskrit, and Egyptian hieroglyphics, to let these be guidestones to reason. Below, the guidelines are carved into the 8 faces of the 4 outer stones in English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. In English, the guidelines specify the following, and we'll just might as well finish it out. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Wait for it. Which they tell us there are like 7 billion people. I have no idea how many people live on the earth. Unite humanity with a living new language, which once again, the only time there was one language was Babylon. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Ooh, you sound so enlightened and wise. Ooh, yeah, grabblers. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Psh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Wow. In a world court. That sounds free. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. I mean, just the arrogance this was written with. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer on earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. In addition to these conservation messages, the monument displays a number of astronomical features. The Georgia Guidestones Monument, which is owned by Elbert County, was dedicated March 22nd, 1980, and since has remained a source of mystery and intrigue to its numerous visitors and those who learn from it afar. Learn of it from afar. Yeah, and it's just super weird and in the middle of nowhere, and it's literally clearly revering Babylon. So, welcome to Clown World, ladies and gentlemen. The Dos Equis man of Flat Earth. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Hit me with some questions in the chat if y'all want me to do something. This is just late night. Like I said, we're setting this up right here. We're getting the time lapse through the hole where Polaris is. And then, of course, this is where you would see the sun, which technically the sun may come up a little bit. It takes a couple hours for time lapse, so we may catch that also. And then I'll do a stream during the day where everyone can see real well tomorrow out here by this, and we'll be here by noon ideally. And the little time capsules over there just being all weird and creepy. So pretty crazy stuff. Let me flip back over. Come over here to some lights. All right, it is super warm out here. Maintain humans under 500 million, meaning keep control. Meaning maintain the maybe y'all can hear now. Dang, bro. Sorry about that. Maybe y'all can hear now. Can you hear now? Can you hear now? Can you hear now? Is the Antichrist? Yep, all good, sweet. All right, I'm sorry. I guess I connected to the Bluetooth in the car. That was wild. So anyway, what I was trying to say is we are getting the time lapse, and then the sun comes through here, and these people were creepy psychopaths, and I didn't just build this thing, dig up that time capsule. No, good audio. I was just reading comments, is what I was saying. Sorry about the audio. I'm trying to get some of those questions. Whatever. Going back down. Y'all got any questions? Hit me. Y'all want me to go look at something? Tell me. What's up? HRH. Dig. Nah, bro. Oh, bro, it's like concrete's here. No, maybe not. I don't think so. I think you could dig it up. I wonder how deep that stone goes, bro. You start digging and it's like just keeps going. You feel like a complete idiot. Then you get arrested by Masons. Maintain humans under 500 million, meaning law and order. How does that mean law and order? By maintaining the population forcibly under a certain amount. By law and order. But it says avoid useless petty laws and officials. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Like the Masons that are surveilling this place right now and watching me on my live stream. Like those police officers. Does it feel sacred or spooky? Yes, it literally does. I'm not just saying that. I mean, we are out here super late at night, but there's nothing around at all. Like, it's super weird. It's super weird. Everything is pitch black all around in all directions, and then this is lit up. So, it's super weird, bro. It's super creepy. And then you just come over here and read it. And I mean, it just straight up says, like, Babylon cuneiform. Let these be guidestones to an age of reason. And literally one of the things that it says on it is to unite the world with a single language, which is what Babylon was. Why would someone spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to build that, guys? We're just crazy conspiracy theorists. You just sound dumb at this point. I'm sitting here standing on it. Hope you brought a weapon in case. No weapon shall prosper, bro. If I die right now, I get special recognition and a crown in heaven. Yep, sub to be the change, because when we have certain videos that we can't like take a chance on because we talk about, say, the PCR test in depth with some zombies in public, we're gonna do that on Be the Change. Also, if we're gonna go live and have something covered like that, we can take a strike on that channel since it's new. So go sub to Be the Change, so that way, whenever you can keep up. We have to get to 1,000 subs on Be the Change, so we can go live and we can talk about like all the specifics. We don't have to even like think about when we go live in public, because YouTube's always looking for a chance to copyright us. So if you don't support what you like, it goes away. So now you know. We should be able to get Be the Change up to 1,000 subs, guys. I mean, I have faith in you guys. You should do it out of principle that it's Nathan Thompson's channel who's gone around trying to tell everyone about the flat earth forever, built his channel up via fake numbers and censorship to 15,000 and then got deleted. What does it mean to avoid petty laws and useless officials? Basically, there's way less stupid goyim that they have to police with other stupid goyim, so they'd rather just get rid of all the petty dumb people. That's what it means. Petty laws are made for the sheeple. That's what it means. Petty laws and useless officials are those which don't obey the globalist, Marxist, Luciferian, New World Order compliance laws. Well, yeah, they just literally think they're superior to you, bro. People talking about calling in airstrikes. Y'all are wild, bro. So I'm gonna do one little lap back here and I'm gonna wrap it up. I just brought y'all to see tonight. It's super cool. We're setting up the time lapse to get Polaris through the star. You can literally see Polaris right through the center of that star. So for all of you crazy psychopaths that just want to run around defending people that hate you and lie to you about where you live and think you live on a ball that defies physics in a vacuum that literally could never exist adjacent to a pressurized system, that would never happen. You wouldn't be able to go over here day after day, night after night for every single year this will ever be here and see Polaris right through the center of it because it doesn't move and it's in the center of above the earth that that doesn't move. So you can explain that to me with 11 vectors if you want to, but your little academic heroes can't even come up with the bodies of motion. So
Guide reproduction wisely using some type of test you put in your nose or butt, improving fitness and diversity. Did you read these out to me?
yeah, dude, yeah. So
Oh my
like,
gosh, rule, passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. They're gonna basically declare Gentiles don't know how to rule at all. They're gonna show you they don't know how to rule because all the Gentiles running the world are complete loser, vampire, psychopaths. And so then they're gonna come out and say, we know how to rule, that's for sure. And we're gonna show you how to rule. We're gonna have one world religion, okay? So follow it. New World Order coming to a town near you. We're gonna have one speech. We're gonna have one leader. It's insane. This is coming. This is coming for real. And people are just sleeping, bro. They're just worried about what kind of purse Kim Kardashian has. What a joke. And we're over here, Austin, the time lapse, like try not to walk anywhere near it, because if we get in the frame, it might mess it up. But yeah, it'll, because if it snaps a picture while we're in the frame, we'll be in the entire time lapse, like a blur. You know what I mean? Because it takes a picture every 20 seconds. So this is wild. They have something set up for the sun. They have something set up for the northern celestial pole star, which would not exist on a spinning ball. Wild. I mean, we've been talking about star trails and astroarchaeology. This is astroarchaeology right here, bro. They're lining up megalithic structures with the sky.
you did check this out, right? So straight up tells you.
Channel through the stone indicates celestial pole. Horizon slot indicates annual travel of the sun. Yeah, all this stuff is repeatable, guys.
Sunbeam
so
through
repeatable.
the capstone marks the noontime throughout the year.
Can you believe, like, they think you guys are so stupid, right? They're gonna tell you we're on a ball in space and then build stuff like this, which is impossible on what they taught you is real. Holy moly.
Look, the stone is chipped
See?
on the side.
Oh, it's chipping on the side?
Yeah.
See, sunbeam through capstone marks noontime throughout the year.
Yeah,
so whenever that thing is through it,
Yeah, throughout the year. Noon. That's why I have to be here tomorrow at noon. And look what's at the top.
we do have to be here tomorrow.
It straight
noon.
up says Georgia Guidance
What are the chances? When do we have to be out of the RV park?
by noon.
By noon. But I'm sure that's just a coincidence.
Yeah. Let these be guidestones to an age of reason.
Reason, bro. Age of reason. So
And what's at the top of it, bro?
they're looking for utopia, guys.
Wait, Nathan, let's talk through this like you're the audience, so we can talk
All right,
through
good
it.
stuff.
So
the Georgia Guidestones.
Center cluster erected.
What
March
is this
22nd.
N though, bro? You seen this N with this?
Yeah, there's an N
It's
at the top.
facing
of
north. This is
facing
all
north.
facing north.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what's the top one say?
Well, center cluster erected. Had to be erected, right, guys?
Like their phallus symbols. Yeah.
March 22nd, 1980. Guys, somebody find out what's Scrabble about that date, because there's something weird going on there.
322.
322. I
right.
wonder what that is. Probably just a coincidence.
Yeah.
It's skull and crossbones. Do
Yeah.
you remember last night when we were watching Star Talk? How much did that guy weigh? Remember that?
Oh yeah.
He weighed 322 pounds.
Talking about Santa Claus.
Santa Claus in the
Yeah.
North Pole.
Yep.
Dude.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, I'm sure. It's
Yeah.
just a coincidence, guys.
So
All right.
you see this top one? What is this?
Babylonian cuneiform.
Okay, and let these be guidestones to an age of reason. Now the one at the top is Babylonian cuneiform. We have Egyptian, hieroglyphic, Sanskrit, and classical Greek, right? But the one at the top, Babylonian cuneiform. Now if we come back over here and we look at the English rules, bro. Look at where's it at? Unite humanity with a living new language. Now, what time throughout the history of the earth did everyone have one language?
When they were building a tower to the sky.
And that was Babylon.
They are still building their tower.
They're literally telling you they want to redo Babylon
Yeah.
and have one single language.
Yeah.
That's why they put it at the very top.
This
of
is
the
how
languages.
crazy these people are. God, Pops in heaven, not the G word, stopped the Tower of Babel. And they said, oh, we'll just fake it with rockets now. And still try and do it anyways. Like,
They're going to actually build a tower, I think. They're going to build a huge tower. They're going to build literally a huge tower. And like the base of the tower would blow your mind probably, right? Like the width of the tower.
yeah, it says that the Tower of Babel was 8 to 12 miles at the base. It took you an entire day to walk around it.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
crazy.
All right, let's go back to the thing. All right, you want to hold your gimbal?
Sure.
All right, here you go. You can read the chat. I'll read it. Arthur R.C. Christian, a pseudonym. So that's not even his real name?
No. No, oh, you weren't there when we read that either.
Oh, really?
It just, yeah, it lays it all out right there. But
All
no,
right,
yes.
time capsule.
R.C.
placed
Christian.
6
Because
feet
he was a
below this
Christian.
spot. To be opened on, what? What is this, bro?
Yeah, it's blank, right?
It says
So
there's a time capsule.
placed 6 feet below
Well,
this spot on blank. They didn't tell you when they put it here. And then to be opened on, they don't tell you when they're going to open it. There's a time capsule underneath this. It says Guidestone languages, right? And so it tells you all the ones that they're printed on the stones.
Yeah,
right?
Russian, Chinese, Arabic, Hebrew, English, Spanish, Swahili. Why would they have Swahili on there? And Hindi.
All right. And this is all the physical data.
All right, physical data.
This-
Overall height, 19 feet, 3 inches. All right. So.
Not too much here, to be honest. I mean,
no, hold on. There is. I guarantee you. Watch.
42,000.
19.3. How many inches is 19 feet, 3 inches?
231.
231.
Nope, that doesn't do
Nope,
anything.
I'm not getting it.
No, see this. Yeah, I don't know.
200
There is something here though. You're right. These
Yeah.
numbers are very specific. I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a reason to put it here. Hold on. 237, 746. 237. 237, isn't that like the distance to the moon?
237,000
miles.
Oh, so but what is it really?
Total weight. All right, so
200, is it 238,000 miles? Right. Yeah. Look up what it is exactly. Ask Siri.
how far away is the moon? I think it's 238. 238,000.
238. Yeah.
8. Okay.
All right.
Wow, that is 238. I mean, you round up.
We got 42,000, which we know 42 is a big number, but this
Pounds,
right here.
Hold on. But like, let me watch. Siri, what is 237,746 pounds converted into kilos? How much is it weigh in kilos?
Yeah, this will take a time to decipher.
Yeah, we
probably.
can spend more time.
This has
here
got
tomorrow.
an encryption in it, probably.
I guarantee
and
it.
they have their language because, you know, with Hebrew, which is the most efficient language, there's a numerical equivalent to each letter. So this would be a message, but we would have to break down. Like, you were on the right path, right? Like, well, what is it? But we'd have to do it.
Capstone's 9 feet 8 inches. So, how many inches is 9 feet 8 inches? 116. Right here is 6.
Yeah, let's
one-
say 6 feet 6 inches wide.
24,800. That's like the circumference almost of the Earth. 24,900.
Yeah.
So we've got the distance to the sun or the
The
moon.
moon, yeah.
We've got the circumference of the Earth.
Supposedly.
Right?
Yeah.
Watch. We'll just do this. Watch. What weighs 42,400 pounds?
These things are huge, bro. Oh, yeah, this has just got the compass, right? So-
Yeah, east. And
yeah.
west is over there and south is down below. I saw that. Granite quarried from pyramid quarries located 3 miles west of Elberton, Georgia. So 3 miles west of here. Like, I wonder what the latitude and longitude is that for that spot.
Wait, say again. Where's this say? What's
Okay,
this
it
say?
says the granite quarried from pyramid
Quarries.
located 3 miles west of here. So what? There's got to be something like a latitude,
Yeah, a huge granite.
longitude line there, or a huge granite. Something. There's something.
Well,
there.
look, dude. If you walk over there, which maybe we could do in the day also, but it explains the supposed story, right? And it says they picked this place because of their granite and their mild climate and all this nonsense. And they tell you a story about a pseudonym of R.C. Christian.
What's 4 feet 2 inches in inches?
Like, you know what's funny? All the people that will be in the chat, like, trying to act like we're stupid for being out here.
And trying to figure out what this stuff means.
Yeah, or be in the comments. Like, they probably never even read any of the Masonic literature ever. And they have literally no idea what they're talking
They
about.
think the highest level of Freemasonry is 33. That's when you can just become a Shriner. They have no clue. Wow.
Is that on public or private property? It's public property, dude. And it doesn't matter. Maybe you're just asking, honestly. You brothers going near the Grand Canyon? Drone footage there would be epic.
Oh,
And
we are.
Yes, 100%.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. And Devil's Tower. That's gonna be some good drone footage. Also, guys, so we got a new expense. We've got food, gas for the RV, and dog bones for Geo, because that dog is crazy. So, if you want to support what you like, because this Clown World Tour, guys, is gonna be the coolest thing the Flat Earth community has ever seen, I promise you. Austin and I are gonna crush it, okay? And the community is so awesome. We could use a tow dolly. If anyone has a tow dolly sitting in your front yard, we can buy it, we can rent it, we could borrow it and give it back, doesn't matter. But other than that, thank you everyone for watching, doing what you do, being legends yourself, because in order to follow Austin and me, you have to have eyes to see and ears to hear. So props for doing that and having that. So one of a kind people out there, that's for sure. And please sub to Be the Change. We got to get it to 1,000 people. That's for sure. Austin, we're getting a computer for A-Town so we can make content all the time. I have like 5 videos I need to upload. Austin, if you could put my Patreon in your info, and then guys, sub to our Patrons. We have content for our Patrons only coming out. Boom, shakalaka. We love you guys. I'm gonna go chill with Chris and charge my phone for a little bit longer, but we're gonna be here for another hour and a half. Anyone has any questions for us? Anyone wants to meet us on the tour? Email me, flatearthflyers@gmail.com. I'm literally calling 20 to 50 people a day, talking to them about this trip. So, love you guys. Talk to you later.
Yes, sir. So yeah, there you go. We're gonna make sure we get out here by noon tomorrow. And I'll do another stream, you know, and we're gonna see the sun go right through there. We're gonna get this time lapse of Polaris going through the hole, which literally debunks the globe Earth. So the elite literally just they showed you that we could just build some stones and debunk the globe Earth in numerous ways, in 3 different ways, right there. Literally, it's hilarious. And they spent, you know, a few $100,000 to do it, just to like laugh at you, show you literally what the whole secret is. There's a whole bunch of languages that were broken up from Babylon. They revere Egyptian languages because it tracks back to Babylon. And Babylon was the single language that united the world prior to being broken apart. And then you have different languages that stem from that. They said they want to unite the world with a specific population under one new living language. And it literally says Babylonian cuneiform at the top of the capstone. We're going to take the drone out here tomorrow and see if the story of there being blood up there is really true. We always hear about, you know, Polaris there's a hole here in Polaris, and then you see a meme go around. It's a picture during the day. No one ever gets it. We're getting all of it. You know, so this is basically the kind of stuff that you're donating to. Is we're going to go out and we're going to do the stuff that needs to be done that a lot of people just don't seem to want to do. So
did you guys know stars don't intersect the marine horizon, and we're going to be at the beach in like 2 days? Stars don't eclipse over the curve, guys, because there is no curve. If the Earth was curving 2 to 3 miles out, depending on how tall you are, all the stars would be getting eclipsed or cut off or put behind physical Earth curve. And I've done this test 4 years ago. I've been talking about it for 4 years. No one's ever duplicated it. Finally, Austin's gonna do it. I can't believe no one's done it, bro. Like, that blows my mind that I've been talking about this for so long, and we're gonna do it again. We have to do it again.
Yeah.
You and me. Like.
Yep, and that's so. I mean, we're getting the Polaris. We're gonna get the time lapse. We're gonna get the sun through the horizontal slit. Again, all literal debunks of the heliocentric model.
Clown world religion.
So apparently no one has come out here and done this, and sure enough, we just popped out here at 3 in the morning and we're by ourselves, and we have to leave the place we're parking the RV by noon, and that's when we have to be here by to catch this. And we've had like, what, 400 coincidences in the last week or something. So
bro, it's been insane.
Yeah, talk about synchronicities. But
oh man, they're incredible.
And yeah, he mentioned the computer. You know, it is what it is. We're gonna figure that out.
We'll get it.
Yeah, but if you want to help with that, you can just donate same way. You know, specify if you want it to be for that or not for that or anything like that. Cool chat, guys. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you guys too. Well, in the chat, good to see you guys in the chat. We love you guys.
Yep.
So please share the videos to combat the rampant censorship we're dealing with. Austin, you want to tell them about what happened in the chat at Bob's house tonight?
Oh yeah, that was wild.
Gosh.
So I jumped. Patricia Steer was going live and was up on the TV at Bob's house. And everyone's sitting around the living room, so I was like, oh, I should say something about the Clown World Tour in the chat, you know? And I was like, Clown World Tour will be coming through Texas in a couple weeks, because I asked where she was from. And I sent it, and then it didn't go through onto the YouTube, and I could see the person above me's comment and below me comment on the TV, but my comment wasn't there. But it was still on my phone showing up, And I went and showed everyone on the couch, like, look, it's not there, right? So literally, it sent it through on my phone, but it doesn't show the actual YouTube audience or the YouTube user that's going live that I commented at all. It just literally wasn't there. And then I waited about 30 seconds, sent it again, and then it worked. So just super weird. I'm censored on like a crazy level, and so there's something going on. I've played it really smart in lots of ways where they haven't been able to censor me, but...
Sorry, are you done?
Yeah, what's up,
You
dude?
have to see what I'm getting.
Yeah?
I am the man, bro. I'm telling you, Pops, all good things come from above. This is incredible, bro.
All right, let's just...
Flip the camera around and you can see what's on.
Oh, yeah?
It'll flash as soon as it takes a picture. So, guys, you're going to have to screenshot it as soon as it hits. Watch. But we'll show you what we're seeing. Watch. If you get up in here, and when it takes a picture, it'll show what we're recording, Austin. See it right there? Boom. Look at all the stars moving around it. I think I can see Polaris in the middle of the hole.
I can see it with the naked eye.
I know, I can. But I'm trying to get on the film, you know? Because that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
I think I can see it.
Y'all see that hole right there?
Wait. In 20 seconds, every 20 seconds, this thing's gonna take a picture. So I get in real close, and you can see it, Austin. Watch. Try and get in really close. Pay attention. Tell me if you can see Polaris. I want to see Polaris. Try not to touch it, though. I can't see.
I know Polaris is in the center.
Yeah.
You're saying I don't know if the time lapse will get it?
I don't know if it'll show up.
Yeah, but what we could do is then immediately zoom in with the P900 as far as we can.
I know. I got a good idea, for real.
What's up?
Listen,
I tried it with the phone.
Uh-oh.
This is now back this way.
Awesome. This is what we could do. Don't tell anyone this, but we just Photoshop Polaris in the middle of it.
Here's Hebrew, guys. Look at that. And guys, this stuff is precision, man. Like this.
Oh yeah,
this
dude. This wasn't some rinky-dink dude with a hammer, bro.
Not at all, dude.
No, this is etched in.
And look, there are some, like, look right here. Look at how, do you have a light? Turn the light on your head.
I don't want to mess this up and get
Okay, forget
light
it.
pollution in it.
But if you go right here,
But
look how,
we can show
look
the
at
detail
that.
on this
Look how
side.
straight that is.
Show them the detail on this
you-
right here.
you know.
This is the Hindi. This is Hindi, and the other side's Swahili. On the other side, we're gonna get Swahili. So, wow. Hey guys, do you want me to lick it? I'm just kidding. I bet it's so dirty. How many people come over here and touch this Georgia Guidestone? I'd probably get the Corona.
Oh, dude, you would get the Corona. This is just here to protect us from the Corona, dude. On the top, it tells you we're gonna come up. We already got the cure. That's what it says on the top. And a time capsule is just a little, like, chip. It's like, this is your future.
This is your future, right?
Like, why did it take you stupid humans so long to just dig it up?
I know. Why didn't you guys just dig it up? We told you it was here.
Yeah, it's like, dude, we have things like this here y'all don't know about. We put this one out in the middle of nowhere for everyone to see.
Austin, what do you think would happen if we literally came out here and just started digging under the stump? Like,
oh, we'd be buried under the gel. I don't know, maybe not, but they would love
but
a
like,
reason.
Can you imagine with the video? The cops would show up and be like, "What are you doing?" And we're like, "It tells us our future right
dude,
here, bro."
It says that it's got a time capsule in
Like,
it.
what the hell? Like, how would you not dig that up? Then these creepy grabblers built like a 19-foot tall structure saying that they want to decrease the world population and everything.
And we're the weird ones because we want to know what they want.
The cops would be like, "You guys are crazy. You need to leave." Okay?
Dude, I bet there's something. There could be some crazy stuff in there, or it could just be a giant troll. But like, what you'd be able to tell a big part of their plan by finding out what they considered important that the future people
Dude,
knew.
you know what'd be funny is what if we dug it up and there's like 666 gold bars in there? And they were like, "We told you there's something in here, bro. Just go. Why didn't you dig it up earlier?"
Yeah.
And we're on the news.
There's like
we're like, we're the Georgia Guidestones, and we dug up 666, and their grabblers would just be like, "This is hilarious." You know what I mean? Oh
There's like a note that says, "No, seriously, you can have it."
They're like,
I wouldn't even
Nathan
take
and
it.
Austin,
Dude.
like, we've had it here for how many years? And finally, Nathan and Austin were like, "Let's just get some shovels and dig under it, right?"
Yeah, it took flat earthers. They're probably watching all of us. You know,
They're like, "Oh, they figured it out. They're
like,
gonna dig under it."
They're
Now
like,
someone's gonna start digging,
they're
right?
excited.
No,
They're
they're
like,
making popcorn. They're making popcorn, calling Bob. "Hey, Bob, dude, they figured it out. They're gonna dig under the stone. Get over here. We're gonna put it on the news." Dude. Oh man. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, dude, they're watching. They're like, dude, the flat earthers came out there. They actually understand it. It's
they broke it down.
Yeah, it's a geocentric proof list. That's all it is.
Yeah, and it says we have grabbler names. They're not real.
Yeah.
And then it says, I mean,
Babylon. It says Babylonian cuneiform. Let these be guidestones to an age of reason.
It reminds me in the scriptures where it says the natural man can't see spiritual things. I wonder if like Craig and Team Skeptic would come over here and look down and it's just like Bigfoot running through the woods. It's all blurry and like, they're like, what is it saying? They're like, I don't know, I can't read it. Like, even though they know English, you know what I mean? They're like, what is all this letters on the ground? You know what I mean? It's like, did some kid do it with chalk? I don't know, let's get out of here. You wanna go play video games?
Yeah, this is just so random. This is probably just stupid. Dude, you know how expensive this would be?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Bro,
and how much time it took someone?
And dude, we're taking the drone tomorrow, going on top of it. Oh, we were supposed to wrap it up. So
Yeah.
here's the deal. Support what you like or it goes away. Don't support if you can't. In fact, if you can't, you shouldn't be thinking about doing it. Be more responsible. Anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for all the love and support. We'll keep you updated on the upcoming cities and tentative dates. About 2 weeks out is the plan. And unplug from the system. The ideological box keeps you plugged in and effectively brainwashed little sheeple that obey totalitarian governments that get us to the New World Order of Babylon. So
But-
maybe we could wake up and unplug from the system and not seek and speak truth unequivocally. And
And it says give with your first fruits and do it for the orphans and the widows. And so that's like something we're told to do, guys. So we should do that. And what Jack did, he told me, is he sets that money aside. That way, anytime there's somewhere to give, it never comes out of his pocket. It always comes out of his tithe account. And I go, man, I gotta start keep tithe account somehow or something. So, yeah, I just think giving is better than receiving. I've tried to put that in play and in practice, and it works. It really does. Like he's not just saying that; it's real. And also, I want to remind you guys of something. Don't see this and be scared, because Psalm 2 says, "Why do the nations rage and plot a vain thing? The kings of the earth take up arms against the Lord and His anointed, saying, Let us break their chains and cast them asunder."
This is literally their plan to take up arms against
It's
the
God.
Creator.
And so,
It's, it's right there.
So hear me out real quick, guys. He laughs at their stupid plans. They're building it.
You're building a rock?
You know what I mean?
What do you think that Yah thinks about this? He's laughing, bro.
He's like, oh, he knew they were gonna do it before they started doing it, before they thought about doing it.
He's like, dude, they built a rock in Georgia.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
They're just laughing. They're like, the grabblers really are dumb, bro. They think they're gonna win.
Like, how goofy is that?
So anyway, we're gonna keep on speaking the truth. A lot of content coming.
Yep.
We're gonna, especially whenever we both have good working computers, we're gonna be putting out too fast almost.
Literally,
so.
I have my computer in the car while we're doing the time lapse. I'm gonna be making other videos. So, and we're just getting started, bro. We have literally gone to one person's house and then seen Bob and Jack.
Right.
So
yeah, it hasn't even really started.
I haven't even started.
Yeah.
I haven't even started.
So,
we ran into a NASA employee the first day you were here.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's another coincidence.
We got crazy footage of getting attacked by zombies with masks
we
on.
still haven't put that up?
Yeah, we haven't put that up. So, and I'm a decent amount of money out for the computer, you know, but I keep buying computers and rushing them because I don't have enough, and then they break and they mess up. So I'm gonna get a good computer so we can make good content and have a bunch of storage and have high definition, you know, everything the way it needs to be with the processing speed.
The drone and the GoPros are all 4K and stuff.
Yeah,
we need
so
a lot of.
it sucks, but it is what it is. It's happening for a reason. You know, my laptop isn't glitching out of nowhere for no reason. So, there you go. Anyway, love you guys. Catch up with y'all later. Keep saying bye. We're gonna have obviously awesome time-lapse footage, and then we're gonna go live tomorrow and show y'all what's up with the other geocentric stationary plain Earth proofs here. But it's way too cold. I'm gonna go warm up.
That's Austin next to the guide stones. Check that out, family. How cool is that?
Nice.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night. I'm at the guide stones and I'm taking a time lapse of some star trails.
That was terrible. Thank you. Commercial sound. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You're the man. Much love. If you want to support the tour, links in the description. And stay fly. Peace out.